you guys started off in the excuse me, in Vault Zero. After having a long rest, you pushed some buttons and rotated some dials and released some ghouls, and you went upstairs to try and escape, and then there were ghouls fighting robots. You went upstairs and you had to fight a couple of robots after Jake's character decided he was going to put on a robot's head and use it as the disguise, which didn't really work. You guys killed the robots. You left, and then you encountered a bunch of ghouls out in the drift, and you were kind of um, shepherded over to this old world hospital where you found some supplies and you hid in the top story and waited for ghouls to kind of run away. Jake made like his familiar have a little lantern and lead off the ghouls. After the coast was clear, you guys headed back to town. You got back to town. You noticed like the shops were kind of like locked up, and Rusty was dead in the middle of the market area. You took him and Max to the doctor, and the doctor told you that Max was had some really strange like implants, and his organs had been replaced with some advanced tech. Then you went to the inn, and you found that's where the entire, well, most of the town had gathered. And then you heard on like this megaphone this guy who was talking about killing people, and like Noah came out. So you guys
Got a
came
slippery
out.
gun.
He killed some people, and then you learned some information about Noah. You made a friend with one of the bad guys. You saved one person from these people, and then
Our reputation's going up. We saved one person.
Then
we will never see this town again.
As
hopefully,
as the man you encountered in the armor was getting kind of damaged and his goons were dying around him, he pulled out some strange device and teleported away with one of his goons. And later, after the fight, a couple minutes later, you saw him like leaving on this helicopter, this weird steam helicopter thing. Then Max came out. He was like panting, just kind of checking on you guys. And he checked out Aurora's device she gave to him, and he looked at it, and he was able to do more with it than what Zahn was able to do, which was surprising to him. And you guys learned some information. You got some audio for your recording, and you learned some things, though not as much as you would have liked. And that is where we pick it up. And after all of this has occurred, and Max has, kind of done his magic with the device, and, he's standing there and everything seems fine, then Max just, like, falls unconscious right there in the middle of the town. And that's where we pick it up.
You have to charge him again?
charge who?
Max.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
thought he was charging.
yeah, he was with the thing the whole time.
Just fall unconscious again?
Yep, he's laying there unconscious in the middle of this area.
Man, that doctor sucks.
Maybe chemotherapy?
Well, first we need to get our rewards and then make sure that, your friend is alive.
I mean, apparently he's not fully human, so...
Well, that
Yeah, but
doesn't
no-
keep them from being killed. I mean, Rusty got killed.
Yeah. I mean, is there anyone that can help me, like, drag him back to get plugged in?
Oh, sure, yeah. Scrappy can.
I could help.
Okay.
Yeah, Barry, our new friend.
Also, just for we were thinking of, because we were talked about it before, and this is out of game talking. We wanted to basically provide fake information to our new friend who worked for them, and then let him escape somehow. You take the fake information back to people, and then that should kick some of the heat off of us.
What time of day? Is it like late in the day too?
It is. You
Okay.
arrived at town at around dusk.
But yeah, we can take what's his face back to the sick bay.
Who, Max?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
do
he
that.
didn't finish charging.
Why did he come?
Why did he? He came and looked at the hologram. He must have just heard the announcement and the fighting.
Oh,
To be fair.
let's drag his ass back to the medbay.
Okay.
Oh, we were also taking this merchant to the sick bay.
Okay.
One that I could stabilize. Stupid slow animation.
All right. Yeah, you go back to sick bay and you see that the doctor is working on Rusty. Looks like he's trying to fix him. He's got like a drain pan under him. Looks like he's changing his oil. And the doctor will turn and look at you and say, "Yes, how many bullet holes do I need to patch up?"
All of them.
Oh, I see he didn't make it very far. And he gestures towards Max. Put you here.
Why did you let him go?
Well, there's not much I could do to stop him. I was working on Rusty there, but I guess he heard the gunshots and he said he was fine. He still needs some rest.
Those dang lithium batteries.
Oh, and he'll pick up the old man, put him over here. Starts looking at him. He like latches him down to the table. Well, I'm gonna get a drink, Barry says.
Yeah, letting him go free? Is that the thing that we're doing?
I don't know how the townspeople are gonna feel about him walking into the inn.
I think we lock him up.
I think we befriend him and pretend like he's a friend.
I don't think we want to do that, though, do we? He's already gone now, but...
I feel like that is Noah's problem.
Yeah, but Noah's problem will be our problem eventually.
Very true.
So,
I mean, we did let him take the lead on the whole Von Victor
He's-
thing.
take, like, if we're going to have him bring back fake information, like, we don't know what his allegiances are, and he's just now gone. And he's probably just gone.
JD, I'm gonna stop him before he walks into the inn. Just right at the
Alright.
front door.
Sure. You do that. Oh, hey.
What are you here for?
Oh, I was gonna get a drink.
No, you don't drink anymore.
What? Pretty sure I do.
No, you don't.
I see.
JD, can I have the world map?
The world map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're headed down to Sunspire. Let your boss know. Let him know we're coming for him.
Oh. Sunspire. Okay.
I'll go on get.
Well, I was gonna have a drink. It's also late.
What did I just say, boy?
I don't really want to. It's nighttime. I don't want to die out in the wilderness. How am I supposed to tell my boss if I'm dead?
That seems like it's very much a you problem.
I don't like you.
You're not supposed to.
You're that Noah guy. I heard about you.
Yep. You have, haven't you?
Yep. Seems the rumors were true. I don't know what this accent is.
It got very New Yorker.
All right. Well, are you gonna stop me getting a drink?
I mean, I'm between you and the door, right?
Roll an intimidation.
Oh,
Nice.
That's right. I see an old man standing in a doorway.
Riddled with holes.
bleeding out.
Yeah, he's gonna try and shove you out of the way because he's not afraid of you.
Did Jameson heal?
Who is Jameson?
You mean
Did
Noah?
Noah heal? Did Noah
Not even the
Jameson
same
heal?
character.
No, he did not.
No.
Ooh, all right. Roll a opposed
get
athletics
Freaking
or
shot in the
acrobatics.
face.
Yeah, so he goes. What'd you roll? Acrobatics. Yeah,
Thank
so he
you.
goes to like shove you, and you just kind of move out of the way, just the right way, where he just kind of bumps against the wall here.
Does he fall down at all?
Yeah, sure. He falls down.
I pull my revolver out on him and go, "What did I say, boy? Either you die in the land or you die right here. You saw what we did to everybody else."
Yeah, all right, fine. I just wanted a drink. Can I just get a road drink? God damn.
I throw my water skin at him. Here.
Oh, thanks. As he's walking away, takes a swig.
I want to shoot the water skin.
All right, you do that as he just drops it on the ground after he finds out it's water. And yeah, okay, he just leaves town.
All right.
Probably gonna die.
And you see as let's see here, a number of people, the salvaging team that you rescued here, they kind of come out and they're like checking the apartment and stuff and dealing with this mess that has befallen their town. Oops.
And then you were still on the world map, by the way.
Oh,
There you go. You managed to get both of them active now.
I did.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, the doctor, he's kind of looking at this guy you saved. Max is resting. Rusty's resting. What is the party gonna do?
So yeah, I think that's a good idea. We should go talk to that Barry guy and send him off with some information.
Well, I was thinking less we talk to him and more just have him overhear a conversation. That way he can believe without a doubt that we're not lying.
Yeah.
Because if we outright tell him, the boss is going to be like, why would they tell us where he's going? And they're probably going to think it's a lie.
That's true. So we'll just we'll make it look like we're being charitable, and we'll get him the room next to ours, and then we'll talk really loudly.
Yeah. We'll hold him that way, and then we'll just say like, listen, because of what you did, you're free to go, but we don't want to see you again, kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm not very good at acting though, so somebody else is gonna have to do it.
It's just talking.
I mean, I can try.
I know, but if I know I'm lying, I'm not gonna be good at it.
Oh, that's the thing, like he's just gonna hear it through a wall, so it's not like he can see your face or anything.
I mean, Aurora's really good at talking. Maybe she can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay,
for
okay,
sure.
okay.
I'm pretty used to performing anyway.
Yeah, you were in a What did you do in a circus?
I did a lot of stuff, but mainly acrobatics.
Oh, that makes sense. So do you want to stay here for your friend, or should we go back and make sure that Noah hasn't done something dumb?
I'm gonna take out a piece of paper and write down where I'm going and like leave it on Max's chest.
Okay.
He'll get the note. we can go.
5, you coming, buddy?
Okay, I will come to now.
I mean, you guys heard me shoot my gun.
I just look at Rusty.
As you look at Rusty and you see his one attached arm as you go to walk away kind of reaches up and grabs your arm as the little light comes on. Hey there.
Oh, you're awake.
Oh, I can see you can talk now.
But now I can talk.
That's good. I guess they put that speaker in you after all.
They sure did.
Hey, what's your name?
Everyone calls me 5.
Alright, 5. It's good to meet you. His arm goes limp. He goes unconscious.
Alright, you rest, little buddy.
Alright, you guys heading back to the tavern? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
I assume so.
Alright, you arrive back at the tavern where you see Noah is already sitting at a table.
Yeah, I have a butter knife in my hand and I'm trying to fish out the bullets.
Seems
The fucking tavern, like, what are they called? Patrons say nothing about you just bleeding everywhere.
Forgot.
I mean, I'm not trying to hide it, but I don't know.
They didn't. Most of them kind of either went back to their shops or whatever, or some of them are out. You can see as you pass by the apartment, they're like checking on the situation here. You could see as like other people are kind of coming out of their apartments in that area and just kind of looking at what's going on.
Yeah, we left a lot of dead bodies too. It's fine.
killing crew, not the cleanup crew.
It's fair.
Noah, this woman will approach you with a bowl of soup. She'll say, "Oh, it looks like they didn't kill you.
Nope, not this time.
Here, eat up." And she gives you a bowl of soup.
Thanks. Could I have an empty bowl to put these bullets in?
Yeah. She just grabs a bowl off one of the tables and sets it down.
It's already halfway full of bullets.
Do you want me to roll a medicine check for self-care?
Sure.
Can I help him? Or are we back yet?
You're there. I mean, you're wherever you want to be. Yeah, you managed to pull out some bullets. One of them you basically kind of were keeping track of how many times you were shot.
Yeah.
And there's one bullet that you just can't. You were sure that you were shot some number of times, but there's one bullet that eludes you.
Oh man, that's not going to be good for later.
Do you want help with that?
Oh no, I'm good now. Got the bullets out.
Okay.
Not my first time being shot. Probably won't be my last.
It's another floater bullet that just hangs out in there.
With the rest.
It's okay. That bullet will come in handy.
You never know.
It's
Yeah,
he's gonna get shot, and it's gonna ricochet off the bullet and save his life.
He's gonna be out of ammo one time.
He's gonna get shot in like the arm, and it's gonna ricochet into like his heart and kill him.
No, he's gonna sneak one day and it's just gonna nick his heart.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, if you don't want help,
No, just some rest and some whiskey will do a trick.
well, me and Zon figured out a plan on how to get word back to Von Victor through Barry.
Oh yeah, I already sent Barry on his way.
But
What?
Yeah, we're going to Sunspire.
You wouldn't make a party decision so flippantly. Without that would affect all of us.
oh,
So wait, you just told him where we're going?
Yeah, in a stern way,
Yeah,
so it
what?
was believable.
That's not how believable works.
but like how believable?
It was pretty believable.
What makes you think Von Victor's gonna believe him?
Von Victor's gonna find the information he needs, regardless of what I told that boy.
Yeah, but I was at least hoping to throw some smoke in on the trail.
Where did you tell him we were going? Because now we can never go there. Or maybe we
mean-
do go there because that's the last place he would expect us to actually go.
I'm gonna send people there regardless. It's just
Yeah, there's enough people to send to them there and still chase us no matter where we go.
well, no. The thought is now if he believes him, they're gonna go there. If he doesn't believe him, they're probably gonna send someone there, but they're still gonna keep the trail on us. If they believed him completely, they would have we wouldn't have a hot trail.
I think it'll be fine.
I still think though that we had a plan. You were there for the plan.
No, I wasn't.
You were because before we did this, we talked about it before we even went to the hospital.
I didn't go to the hospital.
Yeah, you were there before we went to the hospital.
I don't remember this.
Out of game, it was the last thing we said last session.
I don't remember that, but okay.
Well, there's really no reason to fight because it's already done and it doesn't matter. We just know we can't go to that place.
But we also just have to be extra vigilant now because I think we're probably going to be tailed.
Well, I mean, we kind of assumed that already, didn't we?
But the quality of the message is a little lower.
I don't know. No, it can be pretty convincing.
That's true and all, but the thing is, the difference is the person bringing the message was told the message. He didn't overhear the message. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he brought the message saying, I heard them planning where they were going, it would have more weight than they told me where they were going.
Well, either way, it's done now, so we might as well get some sleep.
Yeah. That's good. I guess unless we want to head out tonight.
Oh, I don't think heading out at night is a great idea.
Well-
Oh, wait, we also need to talk to, oh, they're not here.
My thoughts are they knew we were here. They can't be that far off. They went off in whatever this world's term for helicopter is.
Yeah, but we at least showed them that you guys aren't going to be easy to take.
Yeah, but they could come back with more reinforcements. That's definitely not their entire crew.
Yeah, we weren't entirely hurt, so it's fine.
I mean, if you guys want to stay here the night, then you can. I just think they know we're here.
We should probably go check in on... What was that guy's name? Jago and... starts with an N. Nope.
Marshall.
We
Mr. Norton.
We could, here's an idea. We could rent a room, set it up as if we were sleeping, bail out the window, and head out tonight.
No, pay for a room and then not use it?
Right.
But we can't guarantee that we'll get somewhere safe in the middle of the night before, we need to actually sleep. You can't just wander out into the wilderness with nowhere safe to be.
I mean, it's just an option. I'm just putting it out there.
Let's go talk to Jago and Mr. Norton, and then we'll figure out sleeping plans.
Is there a way to determine like the town's perception of us right now, knowing that we are the cause for why they showed up and killed people?
Sure, roll an insight. Just kidding. Yeah. So just kind of looking at who is left in the inn here, you could see there's definitely a couple of people who are giving Noah the side eye, like, he's why they shot up our town. Specifically though, the Big Mo, the owner here, he seems all right. He doesn't show any animosity that you can see.
It seems like they're gonna try to run us out of town.
No, it doesn't
Okay.
appear so.
I don't think they can. I think they know they can't.
Yeah.
Like the people that just shot up their town, we like just killed them.
Not all of them.
So I think they're kind of like they hate us, but
Yeah,
they
I just
are afraid of us as well.
I get that. My concern is like a betrayal situation where we're sleeping comfortably in a room and the town's like, it's that one right there. And
I don't think they're gonna risk it.
I know. That's what the question insight was.
Yeah, you don't get murderous intent.
Murderous intent.
Oh, Deborah.
They want to kill us in our sleep.
Hey, Scrappy. Deborah pets the dog.
Oh, I'm next to the dog. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. So, you guys made it back to town.
Yeah, well, we did. And look at what we came back to. And she motions to the corpses.
Yeah.
Those were like that when we got here.
What happened out here?
Apparently some scary dude came to town, and luckily we ran him off, but, yeah, we're gonna be leaving tomorrow.
Huh. All right. Well, thanks for everything that you did, and good luck.
Is Mr. Norton in his shop now?
Yeah, I saw him heading that way.
Okay.
All right. So the robot and you two head over. See the general store. You walk in, and Mr. Norton is kind of looking around, checking, make sure like everything's still there, nothing's stolen. And he sees you come in. Oh, yes. He didn't pay you, right?
No,
okay.
nobody has.
Nobody's paid us yet.
And he will toss you a sack of coins, or not coins. They don't use
Gold
coins.
nuggets.
Little gold nugget things. He tosses you a sack of metal.
Get that nugget sack.
I consume them for nourishment.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Kidding.
Much stronger now.
No more
Oh.
characters that eat valuables.
Who did we make that ate valuables?
The panda ate all the potions?
Listen, he was just curious what they tasted like.
Uh-huh.
I made them delicious. That's my fault.
That's true.
He'll say, "Well, thank you all for everything you've done, and here's your payment. What's next? Are you gonna stick around, or He kind of looks worried when he asks that.
I think it's best if we don't do that.
We are going to head out. We have caused town more trouble than we needed.
But we also help, so maybe it balances out a little bit.
Yeah, I
Gonna
mean,
call
you can't control some murdering lunatic tracking you to a small town and killing lots of people.
This is first time we hear of what was his name? Victor?
Von Victor.
Yeah, he seemed
In-
bad.
Although I do think that Von Victor doesn't know Noah half as well as he thinks he does,
Why do you say that?
because he took hostages.
What do you mean? Noah wouldn't have done anything for the hostages?
I mean, I feel like he could have just stood there with his bike
He
and said,
did say that he saved him some trouble.
Yeah, but he
That he was
also
going to kill them himself.
let me pretend tie up his hands.
"Yeah." He could have also done the same thing for if Von Victor was like, "I've got your bike."
Well, honestly, he took hostages in hopes that we would betray you all and give up Noah. That's at least that's what I heard on
Oh, that makes sense.
heard him say.
Well, thanks for not doing that, but I guess we kind of did it ourselves.
Yeah,
See, that proves he was going to help them because he didn't just like hide.
they also had his bike.
No, he heard them shoot his bike.
You think he went there for his bike?
Maybe. I mean, I've seen him. Like, if we could have, we probably would have hopped on the bike and ran away. But they did that. Like, that's what happens last time.
You guys would have left without us?
No, not without you guys.
Yeah, see,
Yes.
he's growing. People
Yeah.
change.
Yeah, the people are what's important. Sure.
And robots.
People too.
Anyway. Thank
Well, you
you.
assume that people cannot be robots?
I mean, Max is halfway there.
That's a really good point. I just didn't want to say that people can change and robots can't change because robots can totally change. They can
Robots
grow.
can change easier than people. You just change code, done, easy.
Well, that's not really what I meant, but I guess that's true.
Yeah. So. Thanks. Yes.
Yeah, we won't come back. That's the promise we'll make.
All right, then suit yourselves. Thanks again.
Oh wait, do you have an extra grappling hook? Cause that came in handy.
Yeah, he picks the one up that he's standing right next to, and
Thanks.
he just gives it to you.
Katie, what happens if you push the nighttime button?
How much for hook?
Oh, don't
oh
worry
yeah,
about it.
payment.
Don't mention it. He gives you the rope with it.
Oh, rope and grappling hook.
What happens if I hit nighttime?
Yeah, it's so bright here.
It goes nighttime, and then the torches come out.
Nighttime.
All right, nighttime. Ho!
How mu-
Wow,
how
calling
much-
night ho.
Immersion.
As the sun slowly begins to set, as all the torches are turned off and need to be turned on.
How much
Watching
gold did we get?
everyone. He
100,
gave
I
you.
assume?
He gave you 100.
Oh,
Oh,
juked
black-
we have to go to the
us.
blacksmith for the 400.
I know, but he was supposed to also give us 10 gold each.
Oh, he gave you 150.
Nice.
Also, he was supposed to.
Shut up.
I have it written down on my character sheet.
Down my character sheet.
Also, 1 million gold. Guys, this is the front door. Right here. Oh no.
Hold on, I'm turning on lights. Oh, hey guys! The brothers say in unison.
That's creepy. Oh,
Well, guess you're here to get paid.
yep.
Here, let me
Yes, that is why we are here.
just gonna kind of. All right, just gonna move you here so we can get to the door. He unlocks the door, and they go inside.
The hinges of the door are slightly looser from 5 just shaking the door.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you see as one of the
I
brothers
miss my
here.
bard. Just look at doors and they open for me.
He rummages around, gets a couple of pouches, and we'll bring them over to you. And it gives you the pouch.
Awesome. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I'm glad your brother is okay.
Yeah. Me too.
Actually, would your brother know anything about the photo that I have?
Well, you can ask him. Hey, Marshall. Marshall. Marshall comes out. Yeah. What's up?
See this photo? Do you know anything about these people?
Look at this photograph.
It's gonna be heard the whole game.
Oh well. Let's see. That one's Cardrick.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Cardrick. Something. I don't remember his last name. But yeah,
Stormhanger.
that's it. Yeah, that's it. I don't know any of these other guys.
Okay. Thanks. Hopefully
Hey,
it's a bit
wait a-
quieter. What?
Wait a second, Jacob says. Let me see that photo again.
Okay.
And he comes and he looks at the photo. And he looks at you suspiciously and looks back at the photo. And he says, wait a second. And he points to Von Victor.
Yeah.
That's... What the... Why do you have a picture of that guy?
Yeah, that's what we need to figure out.
We are trying to find out who he is. That is why we have picture of
Yeah.
him.
Didn't expect him to drop by.
Well, I guess now you know he works for the guild.
Yep.
He's a real ass.
What is guild?
You know, the guild. The
What
scavengers.
Uh-huh.
Basically, they kind of move into areas where there's salvaging going on, and they... what's the word? They monopolize it. They have a piece in all the salvaging that goes on.
Salvaging.
Of Numenera, I'm guessing.
Of that and people's lives and hopes and everything.
Yeah, all that too.
How do you salvage hopes?
Taking the people.
By paying someone to get your brother back.
Oh. Ooh, I feel so bad about taking this money.
I don't. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Yes, he gave you 400 gold nuggets.
Yay. Guys, we have so much money. So I guess we're getting a room and then heading out.
Did no one else say he wanted to skip town right away? Did we talk about that?
I just don't think that's a great idea. Sleeping out in the middle of nowhere sounds like a bad idea.
Wasting money also doesn't feel good.
I will say that you guys are currently in a safe zone. Basically, there's like pockets of civilization of cities and towns, and that area is generally fairly safe. But it's once you go outside those places, like into the drift, for example, is when things are unnecessarily dangerous. So camping on the road outside of town or someplace would be no different than camping on a road in like a typical fantasy setting as far as the risks are concerned. And your characters would know that.
I think we should take a group vote.
Group vote for what?
Whether or not we're staying in town tonight. Unless I'm the only one that wants to stay in town, then we can go. That's fine.
I mean, 2 of your members are still in the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
We can do what? Let's go on the tavern and see.
Cheers.
Hey, guys!
We have the money.
Oh, is that what you went to do? I'm sorry, I was just sitting here playing music.
Oh, but I mean, we just casually was like, we need the money.
We should also do vote
What are we voting on?
to see if we stay in town for
Tonight.
night.
Oh. I say we should stay in town. I mean, unless nobody wants us to stay.
Casually look around at the people around us.
I mean, I think it's starting to seem like these people seem trustworthy now that they're not going to turn us in. But also, I kind of don't want to bring them any unnecessary threat.
Do you think he would attack, like... I mean, we hurt him pretty bad. He wouldn't come back, like, tonight, right?
No idea.
Those machines can travel pretty quickly. There's a chance that he could just go reinforce and come back, but...
Oh.
I mean, you and Noah would know him best.
Well, Noah would know him best. That Noah knows how he works. I just know him to be terrible.
I mean, probably wouldn't come back tonight. Just welcome to never sleeping soundly again.
It's not so bad. We meet on Thursdays.
I don't sleep.
So we're staying here.
Yeah, it
It
should be
looks
fine.
like.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if the doctor robot can fix my bike.
I don't know if he fixes bikes.
But let's see here. Pepper did look at it, and she thinks she could probably fix it. Oh, hey. How's it going, little lady?
Hello, we would like the same room.
Yeah, all right. As a couple of people kind of look over. That's fine. You know what? You guys have been through a lot today. It's on the
Also,
house.
we'll be leaving town in the morning. We just need to rest.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sure.
I say that loud enough so the people around me can hear it.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I got a room. Should we rest?
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right. You all go into the room. You rest the evening, and evening's done. You wake up feeling refreshed. Everything's great.
It's morning time.
Can we separate our gold, or like our cut?
I mean, we can. I just threw it all in the group loot.
So I'm gonna go over to the barkeep.
Uh-huh.
Hey, barkeep person.
Hey there, lanky
Uh,
person.
Yeah, I got a question about the people that died.
Oh, yeah?
I gotta like start to whisper, like, did they have families or anything?
Well, from what I understand, there's about three of them that did. Um, the others were those um, traveling merchant types. So I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't.
About the three, the ones that weren't the merchant types.
Oh yeah, they. Let's see. One guy he had a wife and 5 kids. Yeah.
So I kind of like I put a bag on the table and I push it over to him, and it's 55 gold. I'm like, can you make sure this gets to them discreetly?
Oh. Well, that's nice of you. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, it's not that nice of me. Don't worry about it. Thank
Oh,
you. And I just go
Sure it is.
to leave.
All right, you do that. All right, he pockets the bag.
I assume so.
All right. Yeah, you guys wake up. You come in here, and woman will come over and get food orders. You guys order food if you want, and then you guys get some water and some breakfast if you want. Where is the robot? Oh, one of the waitresses will bring you a cup, like a drinking cup, with some oil in it. Here you go. This is what
Thank
Rusty
you.
always. This is what Rusty always drinks.
I see. He's a vampire. He drinks his lifeblood.
Rusty's a vampire.
He's a vampire, yes.
She walks away with this look on her face that she needs to question everything.
That was joke. Haha.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, I forgot my signature laugh. Fuck.
Well, do we need anything before we leave town?
I don't think so.
Oh, Aurora, do you want to check in on Max?
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
You guys find familiar. You could do that while you guys are up. I mean, you can. I figure.
Yeah, I mean, it was just kind of like getting a rest. I mean, it's 8 hours.
Yeah, you'll have enough time to do that.
Well,
All
I
right.
prepare myself to cast it, so.
Okay. Aurora, you're gonna go see the Max. All right, you walk in to the sick bay, and you see Max laying on his bed. He's sleeping. Yes, can I help you?
How long is he gonna be asleep for?
I don't know. He kind of kicks the side of the bed, and Max kind of opens his eyes. Oh, I guess now.
Ah, you're awake, sleepyhead.
Yeah. Hey. How's it going?
Hi. So, is there something you forgot to tell me?
Let's see here.
It's my birthday.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Looks at you questioning. He's like, let's see. I look at your device. Nothing I
You
can think
forgot
of.
to tell me you were like not a full human?
Oh, well, who's a full human anymore? I mean,
I am.
yeah, but you're still young. You got time.
I too am human. In here.
Point to where my heart should be.
Did you go with? Are you with them?
No.
Okay,
He's just saying this. Just no.
just saying it. Yeah, I mean, it's it's not a big deal. Lots of people get fixed when they get banged up, or
They get fixed.
you know, it's nothing. It's nothing extreme. And the doctor will say as he's working on this patient over here, "Oh, I disagree. It is very extreme. You are full of very advanced technology, which I have never seen before." Yep, that's doctor-patient confidentiality. The thing. Don't listen to him. He's just some stupid town doctor.
But he's a robot. He would know.
Yeah, well, he's probably broken.
Sure. And I pat him on the shoulder. So, we're gonna go on another adventure to wherever the thing told us to go. Do you want to come with us, or do you have other plans to go elsewhere?
Oh, go with you? I think I'll just head back to Elisira.
You sure you want to go back there?
Why not? That's where my shop is.
Okay, sure.
He looks at you and kind of detecting something from the look on your face. He said, "Why did something happen? Did you already tell me what? I don't know. It's been a long couple days."
It's okay. I'm pretty sure your place is okay.
Oh, well, that's good.
I mean, I haven't really checked.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. I left it with Chuck. Chuck's a good man.
Yeah, I mean, he could be a little weird most times.
I'll tell you what. He kind of looks around for his pack and finds it, and he opens it up and he pulls out what looks like some kind of walkie-talkie, and he gives it to you. He says, "This thing's got a pretty short range, but well, it's something. If you need anything, just let me know."
Aw, okay, thanks. How short of a range?
I don't know.
Next door.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Mile, 2 miles. I don't know. You could probably find a way to amplify the signal. You're a smart girl.
Sure, I could try. All right, well, I guess this is goodbye again.
All right. Well, I'll see you when I see you.
All right, and I give him a hug.
You do that.
I go back to the inn.
All right. You arrive back at the end.
All right, guys, I'm ready to go whenever you guys are.
Okay.
You guys head out?
I assume so. Unless anyone has anything else to do here.
Off into the wilderness.
All right. Let's take a little look here with our
With our
ruler.
peepholes.
As of now, you guys exit the town of Eden, and you start heading to basically where you want to go, this facility down here. Who is good with navigation and things like that?
I think. Well,
I have navigator's tools.
What skill is used?
yeah, I'm guessing it's survival.
Survival, probably.
Is it wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom, survival.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
Actually, an afterthought real quick before we go. Would they have vehicles there?
Vehicles like hover bikes and whatnot?
Just something to fit all of us.
Like a car.
Oh, no, they didn't have any horses and carts or anything like that. Though I did forget. Did Pepper, over your long rest, did you look at the bike at all? Because I think you mentioned that you wanted to do that.
I
wanted it
can.
fixed.
Yeah, I can look at it.
All right, over the long rest, then roll your Tinker's tools just to see if you were able to fix it over a couple hours.
Which
During your
is intelligence.
Yep.
That's a real bad roll.
Yeah, so you were able to get it so that it will hover just as soon as anyone sits on it. It just kind of hits the ground. It doesn't work, but at least now, for the time being, you can push it like a bicycle. You know, it's possible to do that.
Does it hold any weight at all? Like, could we like put our backpack or something on and use it like a floating wheelbarrow?
Yeah, it'll hold, a little bit of weight, just not like the full weight of a person.
I got that box with the keypad on it. You know, the not bulletproof box.
Oh yeah. Is that
Yeah,
a is that a
saddlebags.
group loot box?
Sure.
It doesn't fit big things like battle axes and stuff, but I mean,
The code is 8008.
always
Boob.
always the code.
Not 5 at the end?
Depends if it's a 4-digit code.
Oh,
it's
I
like-
guess.
This one only allowed me to enter 4 digits.
When are you going to upgrade to 5?
When I find a bulletproof box.
Oh, good luck. Wait, what if we grab like a crafting station and we use our crates of infinite ammo? Think we can craft a bulletproof box?
So you guys
Make us
leave Eden, and you kind of walk, following the road outside of town to the west. Who is navigating?
East?
Who's good at wisdom?
I have navigation tools.
There you go. That works. That's
Okay.
exactly what you need. Go ahead and roll that ability, and let's see how good you are.
You have to give an
What?
ability.
How big of a direct route that you can take.
Which
Mm,
ability is she rolling?
I wasn't paying attention before, but where on the map are we actually? Is it next to like the mountain range next to Elysia?
Yeah, you're like right here.
Oh, right there. What is this thing? Oh,
That's-
that's the facility.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
What
Yeah,
if my navigation tool weighs like 200 pounds? Can I use strength instead of wisdom?
Yeah. If you're carrying around like a supercomputer.
I need to get a giant sextant.
Old timey, yes.
All right. So you lead the party.
Great rolls,
You guys
Steve.
travel west down the road a ways before branching off and heading into the plains here. And over with an 11, over a period of about 4 hours, you'll get about 10 miles. 10 miles? Yeah, 10 miles. And let's see here. Right at this, let's see. After you've traveled about 4 hours, you reach kind of like a line of signs stuck into the ground that say exiting safe zone.
The border around our screen changes color.
Yeah. They're kind of spread out. There's one place, you only actually see the one sign as you're approaching it. As you guys continue on, about let's see, 2 hours later, 2 hours after you have left the safety of the safe zone, you see this strange floating object come into view.
What's it look like?
Should we shoot that?
It looks like this.
Oh, it looks awesome.
That's huge.
It is
It descends from the sky?
It does. It descends from like out of the clouds here, and as you guys kind of make your way, it starts to follow you. It is currently about, let's say, 150 feet up in the air, trailing behind you.
I don't like
How
this.
large is it?
It is large. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe
Would
like
you say it's dungeon sized?
yeah, absolutely. It's probably like a 6-story building.
Ooh.
Guys, it's calling to me.
What?
We have to go and check it out. There's just something about it.
Is it because it's
I have
floating?
good feeling. I have very good feeling. Let's go.
Is there any symbolism, or do I recognize the architecture in any way?
Making my way towards the dungeon.
Is there any kind of symbolism on it? So this thing is trailing kind of behind you, approaching you. Are you guys going to turn around and go back to it?
I am.
I'm gonna follow 5.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys turn around and you head back to it. This thing again is like 150 feet in the air, but you
Seems
kind
bad.
of you guys meet in the middle here as it's coming towards you. You're going towards it, and then it just stops right above you. You can see there's like this strange thing on the front. You see the base, like the shimmering thing. Yeah, that's you could see as it like starts to kind of shimmer and like distort space around it, as it just kind of hovers above you, slightly tilted over down towards you.
Why did it choose us?
As long as this thing alive, is this just a big machine? What is this?
Ooh, maybe Nexus knows.
Oh yeah. I pull up my book and flip to the Nexus page. Nexus?
They all say Nexus.
What
Yes.
am I looking at?
You like hold your book up, the camera, the back-facing camera. Some sort of structure.
She's smart.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's that high quality information you got there.
I have never seen anything like this. Nothing about it is stored in my records.
Could it be little gray men?
I mean, probably. I don't know. It came from the sky towards us. Obviously, something we have or we've done or we are has summoned it. So I say we investigate.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
How do we go?
Yeah, how did we do that?
I'm sure when we get to there, something will reveal itself.
You're there. So you get there right after you say that. And again, you're standing under this thing about 150 feet. And it's tilted over slightly, kind of like it's looking at you. But it's just sitting there hovering above you. A couple of minutes pass. And it's just sitting there hovering. It doesn't... It's not doing anything. It's not immediately killing you or anything like that.
I move up underneath it. So how it's 150 feet high, right?
Yes. Up
Do I
in
see
the
any
air.
like openings or anything?
Kind of looking at it, there are no obvious openings that you can see.
Maybe poke it.
It's 150 feet. I can't poke it.
Oh. Well, I mean, you could poke part of it, right? Or is it 150 feet off the ground?
It's 150 feet off the ground
Cool.
in the air, hovering.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go underneath it, and I'm gonna say,
Okay. Beam me up.
and I lift my hands up, waiting expectantly.
All right. You see as this golden, orangish colored obelisk kind of shifts colors and changes to like this silver, which becomes very reflective off of the sun here, and it's almost blinding to look at.
Angered it! Quick, someone give it a sacrifice.
He doesn't like Star Trek. Try Star Wars.
Quick, kill them.
And then a couple minutes later, it just kind of turns back to a color.
I send my familiar up towards it.
Okay. You do that. You send your familiar up towards it, and you could see there are also like a couple of birds like flying around, kind of like following it or checking it out, wondering what the fuck it's doing. Uh, and you see one of them flying, and then suddenly it hits like what is like an invisible barrier or something, and just falls to the ground right next to your feet, dead. Um,
Oh.
Put
as
that
you
in my for later.
you do that. You send up your familiar, and it's kind of testing it, and it does seem to find that there's like some kind of invisible like barrier surrounding this object about probably 50 feet.
Now that I'm closer, can I see
Out
any
level.
kind of rune? Like, because I'm using the familiar's eyes and ears and stuff. Is there
Mhm.
any kind of rune or doorway, passageway, or something that I can see connected to this?
Looking at it, there is no obvious signs of entry, though there is like this strange part near the bottom that it's not obviously a sign of an entry point, but if it would be the only thing you would see that is different, and maybe that's what it is. But yeah, no obvious signs of entry.
I don't know, guys. Maybe it just this is our life now. Everybody go in different directions and see who it follows.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Why?
That sounds kind of dangerous, having everybody like go off.
I'm
on
not
different
saying
directions.
miles away. Like just down the road a while. Like we can still see you. Just we'll go one at a time, and whoever it starts to move towards, we know that's the one who's cursed forever by the giant
Oh.
snake.
You see any openings when you went up with your bird?
No, he said I didn't see any. I don't see any major entryway or obvious point of entry. There's a weird thing in the bottom, but I'm not sure we can't get to it because there's a force field around it.
Maybe it's
There's
just
a weird thing at the bottom.
Yeah, there's like a. It's not an obvious port or hatch or something, but it might be something. It's like a change in the structure of it.
Yeah, it's just looking at the picture. That's kind of hard to describe, but that weird thing that kind of looks like a lens. But yeah, it just appears to be sitting there. How long are you guys gonna chill
Wait,
underneath the thing?
I want to
Okay.
do my experiment, but
can we test to see if it follows us? Like, can we walk like 100 feet away and see if it continues to follow us?
Yeah.
That's
So yeah, Zon did suggest
did?
like, hey, maybe we'll split up a little bit and see if like it follows anyone.
Ooh.
So Pepper, you kind of take it upon yourself, like, okay, I'm gonna walk like 150 feet over here, because it's like a big open field basically that you're standing in, as like far as you can see. And you do that. You walk away like 150, 200 feet, and it stays there. Is anyone else walking off, or are you guys gonna actually do this
when
plan?
she gets there, I'm going to follow her.
Okay. Yeah, she gets there, and the obelisk just stays there, just kind of hovering right where it is, above the bulk of the party.
So then I go.
Then you go. It remains.
It's probably
I will go.
All right. As he begins to move, you can see as the obelisk slowly starts to follow the robot.
He is chosen.
I know it. I am chosen one. Beam me up, Scotty.
It's got to be like a passphrase or. Do we have a copy of the code from the bad robots? Oh wait, we have a bad robot, right? That we could look at.
Do we still have the robot?
Did five?
No, I
break-
left it with a doctor, and I said that
Okay.
just keep this here just in case. I might be back for it.
Oh, okay.
It's just for flavor. If I ever need a resurrection, we have an extra body.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's no way for you to plug Nexus into it to figure it out.
Yeah, I have to touch it in order to do that.
How much rope do we have?
A lot.
Okay, I'm gonna take the grappling hook, and I'm gonna try to hook onto it and climb it.
All right. You throw up the grappling hook, but it hits the invisible barrier that's surrounding this thing.
Yet.
5, do you know any secret phrases or anything?
Secret phrase? Let me try.
I'm gonna just say random fucking words.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. You just start saying random words. Refrigerator, cabinet, lamp, all furniture.
Chair.
That's what I was gonna say.
Someone says maybe try something other than furniture. You're like, okay, sad, happy. Yeah, you just start
Hungry. Lonely.
Banana.
banana.
Um,
All right,
Ooh,
when I
sure.
looked at my schematics, did I notice anything?
When you look at your schematics,
I have a schematic of him.
yeah, you
Yeah,
have
down on
a.
my schematics. Do I like look at it? Do I notice anything? Is there like a fucking passphrase somewhere?
Oh, yeah, you don't. No,
Maybe-
no hints.
Maybe try open?
All hail our
Jesus
spire
Christ.
overlords.
All right. Sorry, my dog was being really mean.
They do that.
Let's see. Yeah. So, but looking at this thing, you can see that this is obviously like a completely different era of technology. Like it, yeah, it is completely different from you, and you do not find anything in your code about it. But as you guys kind of just stand there, continuing shouting random words at it, Pepper yells, "Banana!" And suddenly you see from the weird part of it, like the strange lens area, you see this blue light shoot out.
It was banana.
And then the light kind of splits off and hits all of you.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Wasn't banana.
And the world goes dark.
Oh, it was banana?
We're dead.
We all just instantly disintegrate.
5, you awake in this room.
5 is the Banana King.
No, I mean, you don't awake because you don't sleep. But 5, you basically are suddenly inside of this room, and all of your companions around you, except for Scrappy, are asleep.
What the heck?
Haha. The meat bags are sleeping. It is time for the robots to rule.
But
Pet
you
Scrappy.
see, you see as Aurora kind of quickly, within about 60 seconds of getting here, she kind of quickly seems to shake it off, whatever it is,
Shit.
and she wakes up and
Scrap-
overhears what you're saying to yourself.
Scrappy's gonna start nudging Pepper.
All right, you do that. Pepper remains asleep.
He does like a sad whining sound.
I guess I'll go around and shake everyone up, starting with Pepper.
All right. You kind of go around, and it takes a couple minutes. Like, they seem kind of unresponsive, but you do that, and one by one, the party will start to wake up, feeling like very groggy for at least the next probably 30 minutes or so. You'll feel extremely tired, like you really need coffee.
Ow, my duodenum.
All right, is up.
Is everyone up now?
Yeah, that was not comfortable. Don't say the word again. That word is on our do not say list.
The B word?
Yeah, the B word.
Okay, B word is banned.
So I assume everyone's up now.
Yep, everyone, you're all awake. You just feel real tired.
Right, what do we do now?
Except for you, Aurora. You feel okay.
Oh, okay.
Where are we?
What happened?
This place looks spotless.
It looks really weird.
But it looks clean.
It does. What you see is the walls and floor are made of different kinds of metal. Extremely clean. The walls are pretty reflective. There's this ambient light just kind of lighting the entire area, though you can't really see where it's coming from. It just kind of seems to be coming from everywhere. You see next to you as you all wake up this strange looking like a glass dome, pretty short to the ground. It's only like 5 feet up, but it's pretty wide, with this strange fluid inside with something moving around.
Gross.
That's probably the teleporter thingy.
Do you guys think it's mind flayers? Because it's a JD game, so it's always a mind flayer.
What's a mind flayer? Why do they like bananas?
Aurora, as you get close to this this thing here, you can see as suddenly 2 eyes are like placed against the glass, looking at you. And these are very large eyes. Each one is about the size of probably your torso.
I scream and run away.
You do that.
What happened?
Turn around. Scream.
Wait, what did you see?
Eyeballs
Where are eyeballs?
over
You're
there.
used for seeing.
No, like huge eyeballs, like over there, not belonging to any of us.
Great.
I go in the direction she's pointing. Where is she pointing?
Up here, next to this little dome thing.
Next to the brain.
Do I see eyes?
Yeah, some eyes. Well, one eye will push itself against the glass, and like in this foggy liquid that you can see movement going around. The other eye goes towards Zon.
Ugh.
I wave at the eye.
You wave at it. Some strange-looking tentacle comes up and rubs the inside of the glass.
Ugh.
I don't like that.
Are you trapped? Do you want me to break you free?
The eye closes, and you could see as it kind of pulls back into the liquid, no longer visible.
Blink once for no, 2 for yes.
No response.
Okay, that was weird.
I wonder if it's part of the ship, part of the crew.
As you guys make your way out into this more open area, you notice that the walls and just kind of the shape of all the structures you're seeing are very strange. They look more like
They're very
more
alien.
natural, like or organic shapes, though it's all made of metal.
This is weird.
Is this empty?
5, why
Yeah.
was this place following you?
So, as a note, on this map, when you see one of these things, this wouldn't be here realistically, but this is just here to let you know. As you approach this area, you can see that there is an opening in the ceiling, a tube going up.
Oh, I don't see anything but like a shadow, but
It's about 10. What's the standard height of the ceiling? Like 8. So yeah, it's about 10 feet up, and you can see as there's like ridges along it, which looks like it would be fairly easy to climb.
oh, I messed it up. Well, that's how we get up. I guess we're on the bottom floor?
Pepper, as you went into that room,
Mm.
you will see the only thing not made of metal that you have seen so far. This strange, like pink, organic looking, almost looks like skin, but in kind of this dome-like shape, just sitting in this corner of this room.
Can I poke it?
You walk up to it and you poke it, and as you do, it kind of like unwinds and opens, revealing a hole that goes straight down. Inside this hole, you can see the same kind of ridges along it, like you saw on the other hole leading up.
Interesting. I think this is the way to get through the different floors. Though I don't know which way we're supposed to go.
I mean, generally things are at the top.
We started at the bottom, right? Maybe we go
Well,
up.
this goes down and that one goes up. So we're somewhere in the middle.
Oh. You want to start at the bottom or you want to start at the top?
I mean, we can go down.
Maybe we should start from the song.
The what?
You know, started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Oh yes, my mom's favorite song.
Yes, it's a very good song.
I guess we go down then?
Or we go down, I guess.
All right. What are the rest of you doing? Noah and ... Aurora. Did you guys explore the rest of this level, or are you just kind of chilling there? And
I'll be honest with you, I was ordering DoorDash.
okay. Well, what was your character doing in this time?
No, that was in character. He's ordering DoorDash.
Okay.
He's like, I'm hungry.
I follow.
You don't have a signal here. It's strange.
Disembody eyeballs, just turn them on. Make them
Nah, I'm with the group.
Okay. Let's see here. So you touch this thing. You guys are gonna go down this tube.
Yeah.
What if it's a poop tube?
Okay. Let me
We'll
look at
find
my
out.
map.
I'm assuming there's also probably one on each corner of this weird shaped thing. Hopefully they don't go to different places, because that's gonna get confusing.
All right. Oh, this is. Hold on one second. Yeah, that's fine. All right. You guys climb down this tube, and that leads to here. Let me drag your tokens for the new area here.
It wasn't like a brain in that dome, right?
Just saw eyeballs and tentacles.
A brain? No, it was just. It was hard to see what exactly was in there, just because it was kind of like opaque fluid, kind of in there.
Gross.
Scrappy, how's Scrappy gonna get down?
Pushing.
You push him.
Oh,
All
so
right,
there's it's like we have to actually climb down, right?
yeah, you
Pick 'em
actually
up.
have to climb.
I'll pick up my poor little canine robot friend.
He just like
I'm-
hooks his paws on Five's back and becomes a backpack.
Yeah.
simulate.
We'll say that the robot and the other robot are able to somehow combine temporarily to allow this to occur.
We
You guys-
need more robot dogs. Approximately 4 of them.
All right. You guys begin to climb down, and it's not. At first, it seems like it's fairly straight, but it is not. It definitely kind of curves off to one side, making it an interesting but not too difficult climb. And you all will reach like a floor, basically, that has more of this pink, like skin-like covering. And the moment you touch it, it opens up, revealing another floor. As you guys fall out, or climb
Sphincter.
out, you will arrive here.
Rubik's Cube.
In this room, it's pretty small. You can see more of these pink fleshy domes, and you also see this strange-looking golden cube floating in the air. As you approach it, it floats away.
Oh. Oh, let Five get close to it.
I'm gonna loop it around towards the door.
Okay.
I get close to it.
You guys surround it. It has nowhere to go.
It kills us all.
It
floats.
explodes.
It floats up, but the ceiling is kind of floor in here. I will say this cube is pretty large. It's the ceiling in here is probably about 10 feet high, and the cube itself is probably about 6 or 7 feet high, and it's a cube, perfect cube. As you approach it, what are you gonna do?
I'll begin trying to twist it so I can make all the sides match the color.
It's just gold.
It's just gold, all gold.
Hey, Zon, do you think you could? Is there somewhere that Zon could plug his book into it?
You know, I generally don't try to move it, plug into things that move.
What? Didn't you plug into 5?
He wasn't all the time.
Just kind of looking at this thing as she's talking about plugging into it. The technology does not seem like it's probably compatible with one another. You're definitely not seeing any port or anything to plug into.
I poke it.
You poke it. All right. Yeah, you do that. You could see as like the cube that you poke of this. Basically, there's a bunch of small cubes kind of floating really close together to create like this Rubik's cube looking thing. As you poke one of the cubes, you could see is that it ripples a little bit, almost like a liquid for a moment.
Oh. That's weird.
That is weird.
It ripples.
Mhm.
Like. Mm.
Basically, it's a solid. These are solid little cubes, but when she poked it and she touched it, it rippled, almost like a
Mercury?
liquid would, but it's solid.
Well,
Any ideas, smart people?
I have no. This place is so crazy.
I mean, we could try to like stab it and see what happens.
I prefer to not try things out by hurting things.
I say banana.
Oh,
Say banana, and it just sits there as though waiting for something.
Okay, well, I tried.
to it.
I'll take a gold nugget and feed it a gold nugget.
All right. So you hold up some gold and you kind of press it against the side, and yeah, it kind of turns the little gold piece you touch to it immediately turns to like this liquid as it's sucked in and adds to this strange device. Let's see.
Oh.
Then you will receive a signal, kind of like in your mind. It's hard to describe. It's like a robot to robot kind of intuition that kind of comes over you, and you feel as though you should ask this thing a question. At least that is what it's waiting for.
There's a box in your head that just says query and with a flat like a period. Beep beep beep.
Guys, it is waiting for us to ask it a question.
Ooh. Where are we?
We may not have a ton of these.
Oh.
Do we want something about what we're here? Do we want to ask something about Nexus? Do we want to ask?
Why is it falling 5?
I have a ton of questions just yet, but
Well, do we want to ask it about the tentacle eyeballs?
ask what is this place?
Yeah. Or, I mean, we could start at the beginning. Why is it? Why did it follow 5? Or that's not important.
We may be able to figure out why it followed him if we know what this place was for and what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get the most out of it because it could be say, why is it following him? And go, because robot.
We could ask what is this place?
That's a good question.
And then maybe we could ask why we're here. Here, 5. Ask it what this place is.
What is this place?
All right. You ask it, what is this place? And these images of all these different places of varying kinds, like fire, ice, water, all these different places.
It is Avatar.
Flash through, and it's difficult for you to describe how it is that you know it, but you come to understand that this is some kind of vessel, some sort of transportation.
Right, guys, it's some sort of transportation.
Oh, maybe it's asking where we want to go.
Well, where is it taking us?
I think that's the thing. Wherever we want to go.
Okay, take us to alien planet
No.
full of
Don't say that.
riches,
No.
where the meat bags can survive. Okay, go.
There is
Don't
no
do that.
response.
Shit.
God, that's not a question. I would ask where
What
is
is
it?
meaning of life?
42. No, there's no response.
I knew it.
It is 4.
It is 42.
Ask it where we're going.
Why not we ask, what is its purpose?
Okay.
What is your purpose?
There's no response.
Are there riches or goodies, weapons of mass destruction on this vessel?
No response.
Why did you follow 5?
Why did you follow me?
No response.
What was the name of that place we were trying to get to? That like in the woods.
Guys, I figured it out.
It's just a facility.
Put in
with no
another
name.
nugget.
All right, you feed it a piece of gold, and you come to this understanding that it's waiting for you to ask it a question.
Okay, what is the purpose of this vessel?
You already asked that.
You come to an understanding that it's just some sort of transportation.
Dummy.
Suka blять.
I put in another piece of nugget.
Where
You
are
do
we?
that.
Where are we going?
Where are we headed?
You will find that this cube, it doesn't know.
Oh.
We'll feed it a piece of nugget.
All right, make sure you're marking off your gold as you're buying information.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on.
Oh, as you run away.
Okay, I put another nugget in there, and then I go.
Are there riches on this vessel?
You think as though it doesn't understand, and you need to be more specific.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Is there Numenera that we can salvage on this vessel?
Yes.
Alright, guys, there's Numenera to be had here.
Yeah, should we go up or down?
We go exploring. I mean, I guess if we ever need clues, if there's riddles in here, or
Well,
things we don't understand how to operate, we can come back and ask it. But yeah, you just put in 1 piece of gold and you ask it a question.
can you ask if there's any other creatures that could do us harm here?
I put in a piece of gold.
Are there creatures that can do harm to us on this vessel?
Yes.
Oh no.
It said no.
Huh?
We're good.
Okay, cool.
I lied. It said yes.
Oh.
He's practicing his lying software.
Yes, I need to
I need to remove that. I don't like that at all.
What if I need to lie to enemy?
Well, don't lie to friends.
Oh, I told you I did not lie. I've been practicing.
Like it.
If I really want to lie, I say, haha, no enemies, and then I shut up.
I like that.
That-
Oh
that's
no,
true.
something about that. Don't like that.
um. Well, I guess we gotta be vigilant about things that will kill us. So, do we want to keep going down?
Sure. Let's try down again.
Which one? This one or this one? Ooh, ask it which one's safe. Oh, here, I'll feed it on Nugget.
Ask it. Where are we on the ship?
Ooh, maybe it has a map.
Ask it if we could take the ship.
We need to take it.
Feed it a piece of gold.
Can you upload to me your map of this vessel?
No.
Yes.
Fruit.
That shoots the gold back in his face.
Put in one more piece of gold.
Where on the vessel are we? How many floors up are there? How many floors are down? You know what I'm trying to say here? Can you please give me that?
It just shows you a picture of this room that you're standing in.
Oh, what a dick.
Fuck
This
you.
cube is an asshole.
And I leave.
Where are we? You're right
I
here.
want refund.
I fish for my gold.
No, as you go, it like understands your intention and it solidifies, and you're just touching like a solid thing, and it's not allowing you to take any gold
You
from it.
fuck.
Could have stabbed it.
I leave.
I'll be right back. Food's here.
I'll be right here.
All right, well, that's a good time then.
Two shall be here.
Let's take a quick break while they
Coffee break?
deal with that. I'm gonna pee, and we'll take a little break here. Take 5.
Okie dokie.
I still think that this is just like a taxi ship.
You think we could just like ask it to send us somewhere and it will?
That's what I'm thinking, because it says it was designed for transport.
Of how many people though? It's so big.
Maybe entire civilizations.
This is the ship that all the worst people got on.
Yep. See, I wonder why it was specifically targeting
5.
5, because it's like it could have gone to any one of those crazy robots.
Yeah, it didn't like Scrappy.
Nice Scrappy. What makes 5 so special?
Do you feed it a piece of gold?
Yeah, I feed it a piece of gold.
All right, you feed it a piece of gold. It eats it.
What makes 5 so special? I hold up my book and try to see its response to the book.
All right.
Haha,
Yeah.
losers.
It doesn't know who 5 is.
I pointed
But
at the robot as I
You
said
could,
it.
yeah, you could feel like it like kind of reads your mind, and comes to know that you're talking about the robot, and you ask him why he's so special, and the cube says he isn't. At least you come to that understanding.
Burn! I just paid a gold for a robot burn. Going straight across, that way if we have to come back, we can also just go straight back.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys, you guys start climbing down this tunnel. The ribs and ridges in the tunnel, and as you're making your way down, you could see a side passage opens up. So the tube continues to go down, but there's an opening leading off to another area. So you guys can go off into that area, or you can continue to climb down. It's kind of like a weird like T-junction situation.
What do you guys think?
We could probably check it out.
Yeah. We check it out.
So you go off the side passage.
Why not? Side,
Okay.
Side quest.
Yeah, you go to the side quest here. Let's see here. What is?
And you get eaten immediately.
Climb into it.
And you regret it immediately, losers.
Okay. You guys will go to this area. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Bloop bloop bloop.
I'm moving.
Notice it
I'm here
loaded.
to play the game,
as
JJ.
you all enter into this weird
I
circular
was
room.
being a good player and waiting for you to describe what I saw.
Well, you didn't. Damn it! You didn't ground the corner. All right. So, you can see there is a small circular room here, which has what appears to be, looks very similar to the fleshy little mounds that you saw before, but this one is like made of like this shiny metal instead of the pink flesh, but it looks very similar.
Probably have to feed
Yes.
it gold.
There's no nipple on it.
Oh, what's that?
Guys, look. Balls.
Yep.
It just loops.
Well, there's an up here.
Yeah, there's a tunnel leading upward.
Go. I climb up.
Wait, does this line up with any of the holes that we've seen previously?
Possible to know.
No, not that you're obviously aware of. Also, the tunnels appear to not go straight up and down. They do kind of
Okay.
veer off.
Or else the down would be very difficult and painful.
Well, should we keep going down? Because that was their plan.
Let's start making my way up this tube.
Okay.
All right.
I would like to watch Zahn try to climb up this too.
All right. Well, first he's got to jump up 10 feet.
I hand the grappling hook to my familiar, where it flies it up to a ridge and places it.
All right. You do that. Then you climb up the rope. Now you're in this tunnel. Is the rest of the party following him, or just
Yeah,
fuck him?
we'll follow.
I
We
guess we
follow.
follow.
All right. You're gonna follow him. Okay.
We begrudgingly follow.
All right. That leads to
He
this.
would die
area.
without us.
You're coming from. Let's see. You guys climbed. Okay, you're right here. Oh god, this is confusing. All right.
You made it.
Luckily, I labeled every single one of
So
these.
many maps with numbers.
Oh.
I like how this map, this entire map was literally for us to go into another tunnel.
Well, there was a
no-
thing.
yeah, there
No,
was
there
a
wasn't
thing.
a thing. I
Just
don't
didn't.
touch anything unless they're fleshy mounds.
He didn't. He didn't.
Oh, there's a bed
investigate.
here.
Oh.
Flush your mounds, he says.
All right.
Books.
Books.
Yeah, you see a bedroom with like beds and a table, and the beds are made. There's no dust. Everything looks really well maintained. You see, there's books.
Oh, this seems like somebody
I like-
might live here.
Are these books in a language I can understand?
All right, you grab a book and you start to open it, and it's written in this like weird language. But then suddenly
It's
the-
Cyrillic.
the ink on the pages changes to a language you can understand.
Ooh.
And this is a work of fiction.
Ooh.
May or may not be a book that you have read before, but it's fiction.
What?
Scrap. Oh my gosh.
What?
You enter into this room and you see that there are set tables with meat, and you can actually see the meat is hot. Like there's even a little bit of steam coming off of one of them. But yeah, like a bunch of fresh food, and there's some mugs of water.
Do you think this is like the robot doing it, or the tentacle eyeball thing doing this, or like somebody actually lives here?
I think we're in like first class for some kind of travel situation. As I eat the food.
Oh, that
You eat the
seems like a
food?
bad idea.
What? There's like this hunk of meat, right? You grab it and you taste it. This meat tastes like nothing you've ever tasted before. Like you would not recognize. It kind of tastes like chicken a little bit,
It eats
but
people.
it is well seasoned and delicious,
It's like,
and also warm. It came right off of the skillet or whatever.
is this like
Oh, cool.
what a robot would think meat should be?
What a robot would think meat
It's
should
the
be.
Beyond Burger.
I mean, yeah, you might think that, sure. Hmm.
Oh,
Like if a robot was to try and replicate like the best perfect meat, this is probably what they would have come up with. Kelsey, Pepper enters into this room down here, where she sees there's like some wine bottles, there's a couple of casks, some pitchers and mugs.
weird. We got more fleshy mound things.
Please don't call them that.
We have more
Guess he doesn't
fleshy
like fleshy
tubes.
mounds.
Is this fleshy sphere?
I knew. Yeah, that's better. I knew as soon as I said that. I made a mistake. That's another one. It's just larger.
Yeah, so we've got 2 in the side rooms and then this one.
Touch the flesh.
You touch it, it opens.
I no longer know if we're going down.
There's a hole leading down.
Yeah, I guess we can go down this. I'm just thinking, this must be like the living quarters or something.
Well, is somebody like drawing a map?
Nope.
Well, since I have the navigation tools, I could probably draw the map.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea for somebody to keep track of where we have been and where we have not been. 'Cause
Okay.
I no longer think we're just going up and down.
All right.
Also go inside.
If you would like to make a map, you will have to do that yourself on a piece of paper.
How dare you not prepare a map for us?
Worst DM ever.
All right, I'm gonna jump down this fleshy tube.
All right.
You jump
okay.
or climb?
It's just kind of sliding, climbing.
All right. So you guys are just follow. You're just following on. You're not gonna stop and look at anything. You're just following them.
I'll look at stuff.
You look at stuff.
Looked at all the stuff.
Yeah, you did, but I want to make sure everyone has an opportunity to do
Just the ale room.
whatever they want before immediately moving on. That appears to be like the ale room. You could
Take a
like,
keg.
Okay, yeah, you grab a cask of ale. You grab it. You
A
carry in
vodka.
it. A bottle of vodka. Yeah. Hmm.
Keg of vodka.
It's just a clear bottle with a potato on it.
Nice. Now I follow.
All right, now you follow. That sounds good. I feel better about that.
What are these empty rooms for?
Those are the portals.
They just have fleshy balls in there, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's all that's in those rooms.
You guys just gonna go to the big one?
I mean,
That's the one that Zon's going down.
yeah.
Oh, we should probably split up and investigate all 3 of them.
That's a bad
Ooh.
idea.
That's a terrible. There are things here that can kill us. is what the gold cube said.
Yeah, but that's a gold cube. I mean, like, how
Here's-
believable or
Has not
trustworthy
been
is a
wrong
gold
so
cube?
far.
As far as you know.
Well, I mean, we didn't really test any of its answers. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna leave Zahn alone. I'll follow him.
Okay.
And I will follow Pepper.
All right, you guys go down the tube.
Guys, there's something here of danger. Guys, look, there's something of danger.
Guess what?
I can see something.
Let's see here. 1 second.
Oh no.
What you see when you come around this pointless wall, there is some kind of humanoid figure kind of sitting on the ground near the wall. You can see as there are like strange wires and metally bits coming out of him and going into the wall.
Ew.
Lean over to Pepper, and I say, if he says resistance is futile, I'm out.
I think he was assimilated.
Assuming direct control.
Mr. Wallperson, are you alive?
As you call out to him, he lifts his head and looks at you.
Are you a wall person?
Are you okay? Oh.
I can't understand it.
He said, I guess I am now.
Oh.
That's cool. Are you a friendly wall person?
Are you a wall person by choice?
Yeah, were you you forced to become a wall person?
No,
Oh, you chose to be a wall person.
no,
Oh, it was by force?
yes, and I believe this will be your fate as well.
Oh, that's not good.
Are
Did the
we gonna become wall people?
tentacle eye monster do this?
I don't know what that is.
If you have any advice for people who don't want to become wall people, what would you say?
You should check yourselves for signs of infection.
Infection. I immediately check myself for signs of infection.
How do you get infected?
Pepper, as you immediately go to check yourself for signs of infection, you're kind of like, you lift up your shirt a little bit, you're like checking your stomach,
Well,
and as she does, Zahn, you're looking at her for some reason. And you see on her back, for a split second before she puts her shirt down, there's like some shiny metal something on her skin.
or take your shirt off.
What?
Well, we are removing the crystal flesh from you, apparently.
The what? We're not removing
Zahn
any
says to
flesh.
take your shirt off.
Pepper, you've got shiny metal on your back.
What? I try to look at it.
Yeah, you're unable to see it, but as you lift up your shirt, Zahn, you get a better view.
I
Jeez.
look at my shirt myself. Do I have robot flesh?
Can you not?
You can't see any back
Wait
there.
a minute. I lift my shirt. Do I have flesh growing from my metal?
You don't even have a shirt, so no. But you let's see here. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, so you look for yourselves on, you don't see anything weird, and you turn your attention back to Pepper's back here, and you see that part of her back on her skin, a large area, probably like a foot by a foot area, square, is metal. And though as she's kind of moving around, it flexes kind of like as her back normally would, but this definitely isn't normal.
Can you feel this? I poke it.
And yeah, you feel it, but it feels different.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
A wall person.
Is she bulletproof?
Please don't shoot me. I don't want to die.
Look at my back. Do I have wall people back?
I look at his back.
Yes.
Oh no.
No.
I lift up my shirt. Am I okay?
I look at her back.
She's
Yeah,
also
turn around.
infected.
Oh no, we're all gonna
Guys,
become wall
guys,
people.
you must check me. Am I infected?
I check his back.
I lift my hands.
Got
I do a
skin.
360.
I have skin. Oh God, no! I'm too young to be human.
Yeah, looking over him, just on his exterior here, you don't see any like, it looks pretty normal.
It's okay. Soon you will be like me.
5, I don't want to be a wall person.
I mean, you don't have to be a wall person. You'll just be robots like me.
Okay, but like, look at him.
And then we can not eat together, take long walks while not sleeping,
But
drink potato vodka.
what if we become evil, like the evil robots?
I will make sure that if you become evil, I will kill you.
I'm gonna pull out my book and flip over to Nexus
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Is there a way I can scan myself for like exterior threats?"
Yeah, so you could do that. So she'll scan over you, and you're kind of seeing a readout. And yeah, there's definitely some issues. It appears as though your body and your DNA are going through some sort of transformation.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Get like any kind of time limit or cause or way to remove it or anything like that?
It will calculate it, and it will say that you probably have about 2 days before ending up like this guy over here.
Everybody stay away from the walls.
Here, I have something that might help you. I found it upstairs. It will be of no use to me now.
Okay.
And it kind of like barely, he like obviously struggling as you see like the look on his, what part of his face is still human. And he is like a human, basically like the rest of you. And it's like this weird, like strange triangular like metal device that's kind of hanging on the end of what was his arm.
Take it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, he takes it.
You reach out to take it, and it's stuck. You could see as bits of what was his arm have turned to metal and have kind of grown over and around this triangle slightly, and you have to kind of like pry it free if you want it.
Yeah, you don't need your arm, right? Okay, pull harder. Pull harder.
I use my knife and I kind of wedge it under and rip it out.
All right, so you kind of use your knife and you're kind of wrenching it out here. Roll me. Let's see. You have Numenera.
No, I don't have that skill.
Good.
Oh.
Roll it anyway.
Uh-oh.
Can I assist? Because I do have Numenera.
Sure. So basically, just roll an intelligence check, with no modifiers or anything, just straight intelligence.
All right.
Oh, 23.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's it.
It's an 11 and a 12. I just rolled it weird. So add my intelligence. Yep.
Yes.
I got a 12.
You got a 12. All right. So yeah, you're ratcheting it, and you're kind of pulling it out, and you pop it out, and a piece of metal kind of flies up and hits you in the eye. And let's see, roll a d6 for me. I guess I could, but just go ahead, roll a d6. A 2. All right. Yeah, you could see as after this happens, and Noah kind of rubs his face a little bit, and when he removes his hand, you can see that his eye is turned to kind of look like this guy here. It's like this weird red eye with some more metal kind of growing on his face, like around his eyebrow, as it seems like his condition has advanced on his face.
Do I have any increased perception ability because I have a robot eye? Like maybe a
not,
telescopic lens?
not that you can tell right now, no.
Okay.
You should have a microscopic lens.
Yeah, I can look real good. All right, well, man, you want to be done with this, or are you cool being a wall guy? I can free you from your, I guess, immortal coil.
I'd like to see where this goes.
Interesting.
All right, I respect that.
I don't, does he want to live then?
Bless you too.
It isn't terrible. That's not great.
Oh, you're saying the benefits outweigh the downsides. All right.
That remains to be seen.
Does that mean you've only been here for 2 days?
I'm not sure how long I've been here. It feels like forever.
So you have this weird triangular shaped device in your hand.
I give it to 5.
You get to
Thank you.
okay.
Huh, nothing happened.
I think it's because you touched his hand flesh.
Did you Numenera this already? You Numenera this.
No.
Or you
I know-
Numenera to remove it?
Yeah, I rolled Numenera to pry it off.
I'm gonna Numenera to see if I know what the fuck this is.
Okay, go for it. Roll that Numenera.
Technology is definitely not Noah's thing, okay?
13. All right, roll me a d20. 12.
Jeez, these rolls today.
This appears to be some sort of short-range teleportation device. This is basically a one-time use Misty Step.
Cool.
Okay, guys, so I figured out what this is. I've seen these before, back in God knows where. What you do is you point in the direction you want to go, and you will teleport there. You will teleport, I think, 30 feet in line. And it's one-time use.
That sounds fun.
I hand it back to I guess Pepper.
Alright, you guys figure out what you want with it.
Do we want to try removing this infection, or is it like already inside of us? Like what?
Covering a good section of our body. I think if we take a foot by foot square of our back flesh off, we're gonna die.
Would it be better than being a wall person?
Well, if we don't find a wall, then we can't be a wall person.
Or maybe we could be floor people then.
It's
Cutting
better
edge.
than being crab person.
Oh
Maybe-
god, I want to be a floor person or a wall person.
Let's get out of here then.
Or a ceiling person. What, should we go back to the golden cube and ask how to get out of here? Or ask how to cure the infection?
He was what gave us the infection.
The cube?
I never saw any cube. Well, I did see a cube. A mirror cube. When the time comes, you make sure you come back. We can be together.
That's not gonna happen. So we don't want to go back to the cube and ask it questions?
Let's just keep going down until we get out of that. I think that spot on the bottom might be the way out.
You don't.
I mean, the
we're not
ground
going-
is down, so
We're not going
Down.
down though.
Yeah, we are.
We're going roughly.
Down and up and down.
Now I've touched this fleshy hole.
What's your man?
All right, you touch it.
Fleshy tube.
as that's actually the only other exit from this room aside from back where you went. And wait a second.
Uh-oh.
You guys are in the wrong room somehow. One second, let me look at this. Oh, okay, that's... You guys actually... I apologize. You
Came from the center.
came from the center. So basically what happened was that passage you went down and then it curved back up. So basically you climbed down and it kind of went sideways and then you climbed back up into this room. So you actually did appear from this. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we go. Oh.
So yeah, so the other way is actually that one. Sorry, it's kind of confusing.
Oh my god, stupid walls.
Let's go this way.
All right. So you guys will climb up the only other exit to this room, and that's going to be this one here, which you guys are climbing up. All right. That's good. You're climbing up here, and you're seeing this flesh thing. You touch it, and behind it, as it kind of opens up, there is another one, but it's made of metal, like a similar thing, but there's like this metal dome.
Hmm.
Touch the metal dome.
Really?
You touch the metal dome. All right, you touch the metal dome, and then that opens too. Oh shit. All right. So yeah. So you touch the metal thing, and it opens, and you're climbing up out of this thing. And 1 second here. Move this away. And as you reach the top, you are struck for 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
All
I'm
of
sorry.
us?
Ow, why?
No, I'm just Zon. Zon, as you
Okay.
immediately come up into this room,
That's bad.
you're struck for 18 points of bludgeoning, and then it starts to burn.
Well, 0, so.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
What?
13 health.
I have 19.
Oh shit! So you see as Zon,
Listen, I'm a fighter. Not everyone has as much HP as me.
you all are looking up, watching Zon climb out of this thing, and he climbs out, and as he's looking, waiting for you guys to come up, you could see as he's struck in the head by some sort of it looks like this mercury whip that hits him right in the dome, and then you see as he goes unconscious. What do you do?
Laugh.
Do I fall back down the tube?
No, you made it out, and you fall up here. You're up here.
Can we see the tentacle thing?
Oh, no, you wouldn't actually be able to see that. Basically, you saw something strike him in the face, and then he disappeared. And then you hear him collapse on the floor.
Oh god. I guess we rush forward.
All right, you guys start
I'll
popping
go
out.
forward to inspect.
All right, as you guys pop out here, we are going to roll into initiative here.
Initiative. Where is this one? Ooh, great rolls. Wow, we're doing so great today. Oh my god.
All right, we'll say that the first two people. All right, let me move this real quick here. Yeah, you can just live there. That's fine. We'll say Pepper and Scrappy and Alan are able to climb out. You guys are starting the initiative out, and Noah and Aurora, you're just like 5 feet down, still in the tube, but you're pretty close to the top here. As you emerge, you see this weird-looking, oozing, metallic creature, which is obviously what struck Zon. You see Zon just laying there unconscious on the ground. and we are going to begin this combat with Zon rolling a death save.
Don't want
And
to take. You said
What?
it was burning.
Hmm?
Said it was burning, right?
yes, it was burning acid damage that you. That was just an instantaneous thing.
So I took the 18 acid damage.
Hmm. Well, it was like bludgeoning and acid. It was kind of mixed together. All right, yeah, that's one success. And let me pop this out here. Pop out, please. Thank you. All right, cool. And then we're gonna move on to Robot. Robot's turn. Robot attacks. Oh, geez. Yeah, both of those are gonna hit.
Make the first one a pushing attack.
Okay.
DC 13.
All right. Hold on 1 second here while I hold that thought.
Well, I guess a trip attack. I don't know if I can trip it.
All right. The first time you hit this creature, you can see as the tip of your spear basically erodes to
God.
like the tip of the spear kind of comes off and it kind of sizzles as you hit it the first time. For this damage, let me mark off this damage. And you're making this some kind of attack.
Yeah, trip attack.
A trip attack. All right. I don't think this thing could be prone. Let's see here. Yeah, it can't be prone. But it still takes that
14...
extra. Okay, cool. So that's 26 damage, it looks like.
26 damage, yeah.
For that first attack. The second attack will also hit for 10. Okay.
Does it look like it's doing full damage, or does it look like I'm not doing as much?
It's really difficult to tell. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's super difficult to tell because you're basically just striking, an ooze, like a metal ooze thing. You could see bits of it have like kind of come off and are sizzling on the floor. So I mean, something's happening.
How fucked is my weapon?
So your weapon now has -2 to hit.
-2 to hit. Okay, permanently. That's fine.
What if he's attacking with the back end of it?
I will action surge.
Okay.
And they get another attack.
Okay. The 10 hits for
Should be an 8.
8?
Because it's -2 to hit.
Oh, it's an 8. 8 will an 8 hits as well.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So now it's -3 to hit as more of it singes away.
It's just 13 damage.
For 13 damage.
And then I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity and move.
Okay. Yeah, it will definitely try and hit you. Let's see here. Roll an attack, please. Attack. That's a 21 to hit you.
21 hits.
All right. Oh my god, that's 21 damage.
Oh, okay.
As it strikes at you, and your armor that you have on kind of melts away too. You lose 1 AC on that armor. And then, let's see here. That was your turn, right? You're done?
Yep.
All right. Noah, it's your turn. You're currently like 5 feet down in this hole, but you can hear combat and stuff going on upstairs.
I guess I'm going to get out of the hole.
All right.
It's too late.
What the fuck is this thing?
I'm going to move it real quick just so I can delete this area of effects somehow.
Yeah, thank you.
Is that just was that 10 feet of movement for me to get out of the hole?
It's fine.
Yes.
Oh, 10. Okay.
Oh, here it is. This is how I delete this. Someone drew a bunch of stuff.
Me, I did it by accident.
Okay.
I'll try shooting it and see what happens.
All right, go ahead and shoot it. Yeah, 20 hits, 13 damage. As you put a big hole on this thing, you can see like straight through it.
That's it.
All right, big damage. Okay, who's next? Oh, this thing's turn. This thing is going to strike Pepper.
I'm gonna give it disadvantage.
All right, disadvantage on the attack. Attack with disadvantage. It's a 6 to hit you.
Good.
And misses. Does this thing have multi-attack? No, it doesn't. All right.
Good, because it hits real hard.
Mandy.
I'm gonna climb up.
All right, climb up. That's 10 feet of movement.
I'm gonna move. Oh shoot! Move over here. I'm gonna do fairy fire. No, I not do that.
Okay, you're gonna cast Fairy Fire on it. This thing has like a really low AC. It's not difficult to hit.
All right, then
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
just
8 hit.
All right, yeah, 16 hits for 5 damage. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my. Well, can I shoot twice and take a bonus action?
No, shooting that second time is your bonus action.
Got it. So I'm gonna take my bonus action to do healing word.
Okay. Does that add in your special +1 for your magic, your Numenera?
Oh yeah, it still doesn't add a +1 to it.
All right, so that's 6 healing to.
I'm assuming me.
Yeah.
You already increased your health. All right, yeah, you heal the unconscious Zon for that.
That's
for
like
that
almost
HP.
half your health, son. Oh god.
Yeah, you got like real low HP. All right, well this thing hits like a truck. Kelsey.
Wizard.
He's a wizard.
He is a wizard.
I'm gonna hit it. I guess.
Okay.
I feel like I should do something more than just hit it once. No, just like, yeah, I guess I'll hit it.
Okay.
Well,
Roll that
does
attack.
it look like we've done a lot of damage to it?
I mean, there's definitely like chunks of it that are falling off and kind of singeing the floor here. And it definitely looks smaller than it did before.
Okay, I'll hit it.
Okay. Make that attack. All right, so you cleave into this thing with your hand axe here.
It's technically
And
magical.
What you see
Oh,
is that
no.
it you cleave right down the middle. Now there's 2 of them.
Uh-oh. I made a mistake. Scrappy's gonna bite that other one.
Okay. Scrappy will bite it. Okay. You could see as Scrappy bites it, he kind of like yelps as his mouth is kind of like singeing with this acidic stuff. Does not seem happy. All right, that's good. That's your turn, and now we're going to go to Zon. You awake. Now there's 2 of these things, but they're both smaller.
Oh, good. I'm gonna stand up and say, "Ah, kill the fire!"
Oh, yes.
As it turns into the Buster Cannon again. I'm just gonna flip them both.
Oh, nice. All right. Let's see. That's 13 damage. Okay. Let's see. Let's roll.
Stand like
this.
kind of right here.
Yeah, you can do that. How's this one? Oh, okay. You incinerate the both of them as they just kind
Nice.
of the heat just like melts them even more than they're already melted, and you could see as they basically just form pools on the ground. You could see like the acid kind of slowly eating away at the floor a little bit.
I'm just sitting there panting with you can see as like the hot edges of the Buster Cannon kind of are like cooling down, reforming to the book, and I'm just like panting like, so that was there.
Yeah, maybe.
Can we bottle that and use that to maybe get rid of the metal bits on us?
I was
Is
thinking
it a
that, but
shred?
it might hurt.
Yeah, I think that's also our skin. It's the same thing as if we were to just cut it off.
I mean, I'm not against cutting off like a bunch of skin to save my life. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, but it could also kill you.
We also have a cybernetic arm, so if we need to chop off an arm,
Unfortunately, it's our back. I don't have a cybernetic back.
skin grows back.
Is my eye still all robot-y?
Oh yeah.
I'm
We
gonna
do have
touch
a
it.
cybernetic eye if you
We
need
do
to
have
replace
a
that.
replacement eye.
Poke
already been
myself in the eye.
You do that.
Why?
That eye is probably not much different than the one that Pepper has.
So I
Um,
guess we have a cybernetic eye now too.
hey son, maybe you don't go first from now on.
Yeah, but then we would never get anywhere.
Maybe 5 should go first.
I don't know. 5's looking up.
And I'm like half melted and shit.
Yeah, he looks really bad.
Five, are you able to heal yourself?
I am.
As you look at 5 to see the damage, you can see that part of his chest, the protective metal, has kind of peeled off, and inside you can see what appears to be blood.
What?
Oh my god, Pepper!
Turning into people.
Are you bleeding? I cast mending on him.
God, I hate that you can't. I didn't fucking. Hold on.
Bye.
He runs away when you ask about mending him.
I hate the fact that like I didn't. You can't give yourself your abilities back without hitting fucking rest.
Yeah.
I didn't do it on the long rest.
Really? Huh.
No, you can, because I did it for Scrappy.
Can't just manually.
I can't
do it?
just give myself my abilities back.
That's annoying.
Yeah, under
What-
uses, you just click the number.
Yeah, just increase it or change the number.
I can do it with my arcane recovery.
I feel like you should be able to just do that. You shouldn't have to click.
Oh,
the
maybe you
thing.
can.
Yeah. All right, second wind. You can see as you're kind of looking at him, something strange happens where the metal and flesh it starts to kind of grow back, and that big chunk he was missing out of his chest is now actually flesh. It has reformed as
Oh,
metal
no.
as he heals himself a little bit.
I just look at it and go, 5, look!
I look.
You look and you could see that you got some weird pink fleshy bit on you.
Oh
I
god,
poke it.
no.
You're becoming mortal.
You poke it, and
Huh, that feels weird. Do it again.
I poke him again.
Yeah, it tickles.
It does. It tickles a little bit.
So 5, you've got an important thing to wonder. Do you want to be able to poke things again, or do you want to have armor again? Because if we take 10 minutes, I think I can fix one of the two. And I think Pepper can do the other.
I don't.
What?
Because your spear looks a little ratty, and your armor looks a little ratty.
Well, his armor's skin now.
Can you fix my armor?
I have mending.
Okay, you can try. How long will that take?
Takes a minute for each casting.
Alright, go for it.
I will mend his spear.
Yeah, I'll try to mend his armor.
All right. Let's see here. Bum, bum, bum.
I just sit there and watch them mend.
Yeah, so you see like some nanites come out, and Pepper is just like sharpening the end of the stick to make
She
it.
pulls out another piece of metal and hooks it to the new.
Yeah, exactly.
Duct tape.
A little jagged piece of metal. She grabs some tape and kind of tapes it to the end.
It's one of the robots that we kill, but it's their middle finger sharpened.
Yeah. And yeah, you're able to fix the stuff back to its original state.
Neat, thank you.
Now you have to walk in the front.
Yeah, maybe not Zon anymore.
I will take the lead.
Oh, here, I'll give Zon a stim pack just in case.
Which way is
Yeah.
the front?
This way, hopefully, I don't fall down instantly.
Like
Okay.
these ribby things?
Just some sort of weird metal part of the structure. It doesn't have any obvious function other than looking weird.
Here's the
I
way
see.
out.
You know, I just had a weird thought.
What if we're going in circles?
No, what if us turning into robots is this thing's way of like digesting us?
Ew.
Then I would already have been digested?
No,
Yeah.
but you're being digested a different way.
I don't think you know what digesting means.
I mean, she's got a point,
I
though.
mean, you're a robot, so you don't digest things.
But maybe it
Right,
is.
and you keep using that word, and I don't think you know what that word means.
I know what it means.
But maybe it is trying to assimilate us. Like you're always talking about 5.
It is true, it could try to assimilate us. I mean, you saw it fuse those people with the wall, yes?
But I don't know why it would turn 5 into flesh.
Because
Maybe it requires half flesh, half human.
or maybe because his body isn't the right kind of material.
Yeah,
And
maybe
it-
it's
Maybe.
turning it to flesh to turn it into their.
Yeah.
That's the last step of digestion.
I know when I eat,
I turn stuff to flesh.
I calcifies the things I eat into solids. and
All right. So are you guys climbing through that tube?
Yeah,
Yes,
5 goes
fine.
first.
I go first, yeah.
I'm close behind him. Wait, we've been here before.
We found our way
This
back.
is where we started.
Or is it just one that looks like it?
There's a giant tube with the they're not the tube. There's the thing with the eyeballs.
I mean, we can go back and to the way we came, or the way we went first, and ask that the weird cube what is happening to us.
Pay a gold to get out. Let's figure out how to get out.
Yeah, first ask it how to cure the infection, and then we ask it how to get out.
Sounds good.
I don't see why not.
That was down this one.
Yeah.
Can't
Alright,
believe
you
we're
guys-
in a circle.
You guys climb down that tube. And let's just go ahead and move you guys back here. I'm assuming Noah goes with you, and we will.
Yeah, sorry, I just got back.
No, it's fine. All right. You climb down the tube. Here you are again.
All right, quick, catch it.
It almost as though like it sees you immediately as you come through. It starts to move like back to this corner.
We'll answer our questions.
As you surround it.
I push a piece of gold into it.
You do that.
And I ask it how we cure the infection.
You ask it this, and it has no knowledge of the infection that you're talking about, or how to cure it. It doesn't know like its function, what it is, or it didn't even know that it existed until you ask him about it.
Cube doesn't know.
You're probably not good.
I think maybe it's if we stay here too long, it does this. I think if we leave, we should be fine.
I'm gonna give it a gold. I put a gold in there.
Okay.
I
Little
ask,
doggy.
are you able, or is this ship able to take us to a place on the planet?
It'll say yes.
I think it's able to. We just have to figure out how to make it do it.
Okay.
So my I tell the party to say, I think that there's a way to navigate the ship, because if it wasn't able to move on its own volition, it was kind of doing its own thing, then it wouldn't be able to take us anywhere.
Well, we could ask it where the controls for the transport is.
Maybe where the eyeballs are.
Maybe don't ask it a question, but give it a command this time.
Hmm. Okay. I give it a piece of gold.
Okay.
Take us to. Oh, Vazan, pull up the map real quick.
I pulled the map.
I say, take us to this facility, and I point to the one in the forest.
He says, I don't take orders from you. Don't tell me what to do.
Can you take us to this facility?
He says no.
Oh.
So what?
I give it another piece of gold.
Okay.
How do you control this transport?
The thing doesn't know.
Oh my gosh, this thing is useless.
Yeah, I don't think this thing. I think we're just wasting gold at this point.
Did we ask it what it is?
3 times.
Yeah, we asked it 3 times, and it's a vessel.
No, what the cube is what you mean?
You didn't ask what the cube is. You asked what the obelisk is.
No, we have not. That's what you're asking.
I'll put a piece of gold in and ask it what it is.
All right. You will come to kind of understand that it doesn't really know what it is or what its purpose is, but that it will answer questions
What is my purpose?
if it helps him to grow and evolve. You get the sense that this, from your questioning, that this thing is not in any sort of control over what is happening here. It just has some knowledge which is limited to whatever its experiences are.
Oh, I give it a piece of gold. How long has it been since other people have been through here?
Let's see here. Other people.
Yeah, specifically.
Well, you would know that he's never seen people like you before.
Oh, okay.
But the last entity other than himself to enter into this room was probably
Gives a bullshit answer. and
actually
says,
no. He would say that there was one other person to come in here, and that was about a year ago, as far as it can tell. So basically, we're rotation like 365 days or whatever it gives you. But it was essentially a year ago, one person.
I was really expecting to be like 30 minutes.
Well, yeah, I assume. Other than you.
So that wall guy's been here for a year? Probably?
And when you cast Identify on yourself, you didn't get anything, right?
Did Zahn try that?
Yeah.
He learned that his body was going through a transformation.
Learned he was going through puberty.
Did we?
Some sort of infection was changing his DNA and physical structure.
Infection, gotcha.
And we didn't ask the cube how to get out of this structure, right?
No.
Okay, that's what I'll do next.
All right. Yeah, you put in a piece of gold, and you'll know that it does not know how to get out of here, because if it did, it would no longer be here.
Oh, it's probably stuck here too.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
You should ask maybe it wants to come with us.
Do I defeat the gold? Instead of questioning it, I'll say, "You are welcome to come with us." Not giving you money for that though.
Yeah, you're just kind of looking at it. It's actually a little bit too big to fit through these holes. Like,
Can turn to liquid.
How did he get here?
yeah, it's
It's getting bigger since we've been giving it gold. We've given it now.
it hasn't gotten noticeably bigger, but just physics say that yes, it has.
I think he's. You know what? I'm gonna give it another one, and ask how long it has been here.
It will tell you that it has been a millennia.
Oh, jeez, this place is old.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I think we should go back up this tube and try a different hole, maybe. See if we can find like a navigator's place.
Giggity.
Do you want to try the poke the brain?
No. That sounds bad. Oh, you mean to like control it, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe we could just talk to the eyeballs, because it seemed to respond to you talking to it. Maybe if we...
I didn't talk to it. I
Oh,
just
we could try, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Zon did.
I say we go back though to the entry place.
Okay.
You guys go back to number 2. Okay.
Number 2, what happened to number 1?
Never been there.
So there's 2 tunnels we haven't been to yet.
No, there's several tunnels we haven't been to yet.
There's a couple of towns we haven't been through yet.
If we consider this as our starting point.
There's 3 in this area that we haven't been through. But
Ew.
where the cube was, there was 1 we
Pretty
hadn't
sure
been
they
through.
loop.
There's 2 because
Oh,
we came
Yeah,
out of
you're
over
right.
here.
Well, there's also 1 where the cube is. There's 1 we didn't go down in there. Because there was 1 on the right.
That's right, because it did split off inside the tunnels.
And then there was 2 in the sleeping chamber area that we didn't go down.
Knock on the brain box.
All right. You're going to go bother the creature. You go up there and you tap on the glass, and you see these 2 eyeballs press up against the glass and look at you.
It didn't ever communicate with us, did it?
No, just kind of like fucked off.
So I breathe on the glass to make my breath on the glass. Right,
Okay.
backwards.
Gonna get
All right.
mildly annoyed.
As you do this, you kind of fog it up. You could see a mouth with very jagged and horrifying looking teeth press up against the glass, and you could see like there's some sort of movement going on in there before the eyeballs come back.
Oh, he wants to give me a kiss.
I'm hiding behind 5.
It looked like it was like pushing like this liquid against the interior wall, like it was trying to blow on it.
Oh, it's doing what I'm doing. That's adorable.
Yeah, you're teaching it things.
Maybe it is mimicking.
Maybe I can teach it poker.
I mean, that's what 5 did for like the first week of his life.
We don't speak of that.
All right, well, whatever that is, I don't think it's gonna help us right now.
You didn't even try and talk to it.
I said hello.
show it your map and maybe
Do you
it'll
want to
like.
try talking to it?
Show it a pressed ham.
Maybe play music for it?
I think it needs to be in that bubble to survive.
Probably.
I'm thinking it does.
I don't think this is one of the answers are bullets.
I'm gonna play music. I'm gonna whip out the shiny guitar.
All right.
Ooh.
You whip it out. Start playing some music.
It's electro.
Roll a performance.
It's synth jazz.
Yeah, it's not the best thing you've ever played, but it's not the worst either. It's just
I'm a little terrified. My hands are shaking. It's okay.
you do well given that. And as you're kind of playing it, you start to hear like this thumping, as though it's like creating a beat coming from the inside of the glass as you see this tentacle kind of tapping on the glass.
Great, monsters like music.
So it can definitely. What you've learned is that it could definitely hear you, at least.
A monster
It's
in.
also intelligent to understand music and rhythm.
So maybe you show it the map
So,
and maybe it can move things.
what do you mean move things?
Move this
The
place.
Yeah.
Son, show it the map.
What map? I have a world map.
Yeah.
All right, I pull out a world map.
And then like point to where we want to go. Maybe it'll go there.
Yeah, tell it that we're around,
You
one.
take us here.
Maybe this is prison and it is locked up.
Are you imprisoned here?
Say banana?
Banana.
When I move up to it, does it react any different to robots?
What do you do when you move up to it?
Just look at it, like poke my face in there. Does
Uh,
it look like it gets scared?
No, it puts its eyes up against the thing and it's looking at you. It doesn't appear to be afraid or anything.
Can you show me your teeth if you understand me?
It just blinks.
It doesn't understand you. Banana.
Oh God! So I think this guy might be a little not here.
But we teleported in next to him, right?
Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm.
Does it react whenever I say banana?
Nope.
Okay, let's just go down a different tube.
Which tube do you want to go down?
Do we want to go down this one, or do we want to go down or up? I guess rather.
They're probably both linked, so let's just go up.
It's this way.
They're probably both linked eventually.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys climb up that tube. As you guys are climbing up, as you reach directly, you're climbing up for probably a good 30 to anywhere between 30 and 60 feet each time you traverse to a different room. After you go about 30 feet, you can see as directly above you the tunnel splits into two parallel tunnels, both going up. There's a left and a right. Are you going to go up the left one or the right one?
Always
Go
go right.
left. Guess we go right.
We could go left. You're the one leading, technically, so.
You are leading, so basically whatever path you
Then
decide.
we go left.
All right, you go left. Okay, that's going to be this one here.
Hold on.
Who's
What
bleeding
are
blue?
Blue splotches all over the ground?
Someone's bleeding blue.
Oh.
I'm guessing that's Zon.
I don't know. It's probably a side effect.
Oh
Okay.
no.
The fuck is bleeding blue?
Side effect.
Don't worry about it.
All right, there you go.
Do we
Yeah.
see the blue blood dripping?
Yeah, absolutely.
Your blood is blue.
That means you're not getting oxygen or something?
It does that sometimes.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Has it done that before?
I have a condition.
What is your condition that gives you blue blood?
Party?
Do I know anything else that bleed blue?
You saw the cockatrice's blood was purple. Other than that, no. Seems pretty unusual.
Is it like? Did it start when we got
I
here?
cut Pepper a little bit. Is she bleed blue?
Jeez. Ow! Why would you
Or is
do
it
that?
red?
It's for science.
You cut her. Yeah, it's red. It's the normal blood.
Son,
Fine, we talked
What
about
are you?
this. You can't just cut people.
see, when I
When I leak fluids, I leak oil. When human leaks fluids, they leak blood. You're leaking blue. The monsters we killed was leaking purple. So you are probably not human?
No, I'm probably mostly human.
What is mostly mean?
When I found the book, it kind of helped.
The book is making you bleed blue.
Well, the book helps me control nanites inside my body and outside my body for different stuff. So
So you have nanites in your blood.
everybody has nanites.
Insight check. I see in character.
Are you telling the truth?
Do you roll insight?
He's He's getting there. It's a 5.
Oh my god.
He's just saying what he's saying.
What's a nanite?
It's tiny microscopic robots that exist in everything.
I know a lot about humans. He seems to be telling the truth.
Most nanites, as they exist, they act as whatever they are composed of. So, like a rock has nanites in it, but those nanites pretty much just act like a rock. But like the air has nanites, and it helps with the air.
Yeah, but why does yours make your
Nanites.
blood blue?
You know, I think I got a vaccine for nanites.
No,
You have to get 2 vaccines for nanites.
but yeah, nanites exist in everything. And that's how I'm able to do stuff. Is I control the nanites, and I take over the nanites in different places.
I try to control the nanites and the blood dripping from my arm. Anything happens?
Yeah.
So
No.
there are spells, not the spells. There are like programs you can do to control the nanites in bodies. Like I've seen ones that heal and things like that cause the flesh to knit back together. I've even heard of there's an executable program that can just kill people. It says the nanites in their brain to just stop.
It's okay. I'll believe in nanites. Which way are we going?
Sounds like some sort of Shiranese food I had a few weeks ago. Nanite deluxe.
There's no Shirano here.
That was drugs.
That was drugs.
Yeah, it could have been drugs. Let's go this way.
Oh, okay.
Another flesh ball.
There seems to be something on the ground. Ah, triangle.
Oh,
Hey.
it's a Chrysler.
You see before you, as you round this corner, there is like this floating mirror like a reflective triangle.
Is it a symbol for Chrysler?
It's like a pyramid, I guess. Symbol for what?
What car uses this symbol? Mercedes? Who uses this?
Oh,
JD would know. He's a mechanic. Eh?
I don't know.
No,
man.
no, he's not. He's unemployed.
You're right.
It's not it's like a pyramid. It's it's not.
I want to touch.
You touch it. All right, you touch it. Let's see here. What are you thinking about when you touch it?
Oh no.
Triangles.
Thinking about
boobs.
triangles. All right, you see like a red triangle.
Stop touching it.
You stop touching it. The red triangle goes away.
It didn't do anything when you poke it. I poke it.
What are you thinking about when you poke it?
Triangles.
Escaping?
All right. Yeah, you'll see. Let's see here.
Probably
You'll see,
actually. Yeah, it's fine.
You'll see a mirror. Let me just show this to you.
Is this something we all can see, or is it something like in the mind's eye kind of thing?
No, it is actually an image displayed on one of the sides of the pyramid.
Oh, I touch it.
And when you're thinking about getting out of here,
Oh god.
you see this.
It's uncomfortable.
So the people in there are actually not quite as pictured. They're humanoid, but they have like wires and stuff growing off of them, and they're made of like metal, kind of like that floor person you found, or the wall person.
Oh,
But
maybe if we take an arm, we put our arms together and we turn into robots, we can create this mirror. That way, we can escape from turning into robots.
Noah, you touch it. What do you think about when you're touching it?
Half naked hot girl on my hoverbike.
Oh,
Yeah, you
God.
see it.
Ew. Okay, I'm gonna think about curing the infection.
Okay. Curing the infection. All right, 1 second here. I have to upload another.
I touch it
journal.
and think about what it feels like owning a shirt.
It's just a picture of you in a white cotton t-shirt.
Yeah, but you look super comfortable.
Was it like dead bodies or was it just statues?
Guys, when we get back to town, I'm buying a tunic.
All right, you know what? I got a spare shirt. You want it?
The
Sure.
one you're shown wearing is plaid. Yeah. So.
It's just a black cotton t-shirt, and I hand it over to him.
All right. When you think about curing the infection, you see a couple of things. First, you see a cube similar to that golden cube you saw, but this one is more like a stainless steel color. And then you see an image of this person.
Ugh.
Yeah, there you go. That's what you get from that.
And lightning person. Okay.
I touch the pyramid, and I think about myself touching the pyramid, thinking about the pyramid.
The whole obelisk explodes.
Oh god. Overloaded it.
It's a pyramid ducks.
As some of you aren't, looking at the pyramid right at the second, you kind of look around, and what you see, kind of up this stairway up here, you see like what appears to be like some sort of like LCD screen, which is that wraps around, and it's kind of showing
It is spitting fire.
a different location.
Hmm? Right here?
Yeah, up there. That whole wall all the way around is lined with like this LCD screen. And as you approach it, this is what you see. It looks like some sort of strange city. There you go. You see that.
Ugh.
And you're looking You're looking at it from a point of view as though you're like floating or hovering above it.
Is it like moving like drone footage or just like a floating camera? Like stationary.
It's static image.
Oh.
I throw a
Though
gold piece at it. Tell me what this is.
you can see they're like little bits of movement, like maybe there's people, like tiny little people somewhere. What are you throwing at it?
A gold piece.
Yeah, you throw a gold piece at it, it just bounces off.
Dummy.
I guess not everything in here is powered by gold.
You can't just throw money at everything.
I mean, you can, but the effect may not be what you want.
It's true. Ask Nexus.
Oh yeah.
She used to know things.
Nexus, do you know what this is? Have you ever seen something like this?
I have never seen anything like that.
Yeah, it seems not good.
So we got to kill the electric man inside the flesh room.
Seems that way.
Oh, wait a second. I touched the pyramid again.
You do that. Thinking about
How to get to the flesh room with the electric man.
Smart.
okay. And you are shown this thing.
Oh.
Guys, I think I made a map with my brain.
Okay.
I'm thinking about our current location.
Okay.
And this map.
All right, it will show you the very, very, very top left room.
Top left. Oh, I guess I can't point to it.
The one that says like this path goes down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Does
where's
it-
the guy?
And then it will show you, when you think about that, the very, very, very bottom room.
Of course, yeah.
When you're thinking about the guy.
Down, right?
So these little flesh balls are the path goes down paths.
Yeah. So, how do I get that back? Hey,
Let me.
Zon, could you have Nexus like copy that map so we have it with us? Screenshot it.
Try it.
That is very good idea.
I take a screenshot.
You mean take a picture?
Nice. Okay. Okay, so we need to. We're in this top room. We need
Go over to the left.
We need to go to the left to go down to go down. Okay.
Yeah, we just keep going down from there.
So we need to go down this one right here.
That's the one. Oh, isn't it the one we came in at?
No,
No,
we came from over here.
So if we go left out of here, and then we just keep going southwards,
Wait,
downwards.
we need all of our party before we can continue.
You must gather your party before venturing forward. And just
Hmm.
out of curiosity,
Uh-oh.
where do you think this is going to lead you?
So if we're reading this correctly, it should take us. So if we're in
So
that very top room where it says the path goes down,
Uh-huh.
it should lead us down to the left passageway.
Okay,
That's where we're
I'm not.
assuming.
Yeah, I'm not offering any. I was just curious. Okay, so you think it's leading you to the left passage? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So the left room.
Assuming that it's oriented appropriately.
Right. Exactly.
We have no way to
Uh,
confirm it either, so
Well,
Yeah.
the only way you can confirm it is by the number of exits.
passages, yeah.
All right. So you guys will go down that tube that you're standing next to,
There should
and
theoretically be only one thing in here.
Correct.
Oh, it's the thing.
Well, and there's 3 exits here,
But
which
but,
means that led us to the right, not to the left.
but this has the thing that can cure us.
Cube.
Oh, this is a silver cube.
Yeah.
We walk up to it.
Does it run away?
No, it just hovers in place, kind of slowly rotating.
We begin our encircling movement.
All right, you guys surround it, and you can see it's very similar to that golden cube, except all of these cubes are reflective. It's like looking at a mirror with a bunch of like gaps, like tiny little gaps and stuff.
I'm gonna touch it, guys.
Do it.
Our gold piece at it.
It's silver.
It's platinum.
All right, you touch it. Roll me a d6.
Oh.
No.
Minutes you have to live.
No.
Yes, you will, and you will like it.
Damn it! I thought I tried.
All right, 5. Okay, you're sucked in. You see
As I get sucked in, I go, "Bye, Felicia."
he touches
Bye,
it.
Felicia.
He gets sucked in, and you are in a room about the same size as the one you were in, except it is square, and the walls are made of some weird orange spongy material. And there are a couple of different shelves lining the walls with like various items.
Can anybody hear me?
You can't hear them.
I look at the various items.
You look at the various items. These are like different like ciphers and things.
I begin looking at them in more detail.
Okay.
I don't know, and I'll take whatever time it takes for me to identify which one of these will get me out of this cube.
All right.
Meanwhile, on the outside.
Did anybody else touch the cube?
I'm not real good at the Numenera stuff, so
Yeah,
this might
go-
take a while.
Just go ahead and roll the Numenera for me, just so we can see like how long it is, or if you're able to. Okay. All right. So yeah, he's in there. What are the rest of you doing?
Yeah, I'm also touching the cube.
You touched the cube. Okay. Roll me a d6, and remember your number.
Uh-oh.
Sure thing.
Someone rolled a d20. Oh, that was for that. Okay. Zon? All right. And I need Alan to roll it. Yeah. Okay. So, Alan, you get pulled in, and you're standing in this weird orange squishy room with Noah. Zon, you get pulled in, and you are. Let's see here. Also standing in a room just as I described to the other ones, except you're the only one in that room.
Oh, 5. It's been so long.
How long's it been?
27 years.
You look exactly the same.
I know, I'm just
Sure.
fucking with you.
Right, what did you find? What is this room?
It's a room. It's orange.
Mm-hmm. Orange room, got it, yes.
I bounced a little bit. It's a little squishy. There's some knickknacks on the wall.
Oh, how many knickknacks?
I don't know. 1, 2. How many knickknacks are there?
Oh, there's hundreds.
There's at least 35.
Okay, I mean, do we take them? Do we touch them? Did you touch anything?
I'm trying to figure out which one gets me out of the squishy room.
Oh, I'm rolling.
I'm gonna roll on Numenera and see if I can identify any of these.
Okay. Roll that Numenera. And Zon, you're in a very similar room with also like has a bunch of items in it. If
Yeah.
you would like to roll Numenera.
I've rolled 14.
Okay.
He says to himself.
Yeah, so you're looking around and you're able to, with your 14s, you guys are able to just kind of at a glance pick out what you feel would be the most useful items in this room, but without actually picking them up and examining them, you can't tell 100% what they actually do. But you basically identify the more valuable of the items on the wall in here. What
Okay.
you do with that is on you.
What do we
Zon,
take? Like how many do you want us to write down?
all right, so roll me a a
Chris, you roll.
D4. Oh, Zon, you already rolled a D4. That's great.
Well, the D4 was for my check.
Oh,
I added D4 to Numenera.
okay. D4. All right. So
3.
3. All right. Now roll me. Let's see here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God! You're rolling. You're rolling hundreds.
Yeah, I want hundreds.
Why? Here, I'm gonna delete these because they're just gonna confuse me. All right. All right. Noah, roll 3d7.
No. Pick 6
Yes.
or 8.
No, 7.
Put the mod in so we can just click to roll dice, and then it's like, nah, fuck you. You said 30d7?
No, 3.
3.
Damn.
8.
2, 5, and a 1.
All right, Alan. So basically, you grab like 3 items off of the wall here, which you think are particularly valuable, and then you're ejected from the cube. You're back in this room.
As I get
Alan.
ejected, I go, bye, Felicia.
Alan, while that's happening, Alan, did you roll me a D4? I'm missing your D4.
He did not.
All right, 3. So roll me 3d7. 2. All right, now roll me a D100, Alan.
98. Give me the
98.
good stuff. Give me the good stuff. Ah, yeah.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. Give it to me. What is it? What does it say?
Saddle of Cavalier.
Oh God, no. Reroll. I'm not using mounts. Reroll. Reroll. I'm rerolling.
Yeah, reroll. That's fine. I don't know what that is. I don't want you.
18.
18. All right. All right. You get some items here. You grab 3 items, and then you were ejected from the cube. Zon, you rolled me a D4, and then roll 4d7, or no, 4d20, or no, 4d7. Yeah, 4d7. I'm sorry.
Oh, the D7.
It's just what you guys did. I'm just giving you the higher end of the table because you were able to identify which items are the best.
Nice.
So 4d7.
I don't know what a D7 looks like. I know what a D8 looks
It doesn't exist in real life, but that's the beauty of doing it on the internet because you get to do these things.
1, 2, and 4.
4. That's pretty good. All right. So you grab some items and then you were ejected from the cube. Would anyone else like to try?
Guys, go inside and get stuff.
So we got ejected outside, right? With like items and stuff.
Yeah, you grab some
Holy
items.
shit, guys,
and
look all the things we got.
out.
I got like laser blasters. I got like, I think this is a pill. Like, there was a saddle. I'm like, no, fuck that shit. I threw it back.
Is it
You get
safe?
to hover bike?
I don't know. I think so. But look, free stuff.
Okay, I'll touch it.
All right, you touch it.
Someone's gonna die.
Roll a d6.
I know. I'm like,
You land in a room with a
Oh
baby.
boy, free stuff. Oh, what's this? Dynamite.
All right.
yeah. I
So
can't wait to be in the room where I get eaten.
You, Pepper, are sent to a small room with, it looks like you're in the inside of, like, what you imagine what the inside of one of these cubes look like. It, like, all the walls and floor are all reflective, just completely, like, mirrored. And in the middle of this small room is a table with a 1 device on it.
Oh. I inspect it.
All right, roll a Numenera to inspect.
Oops.
So you look at this thing, and you're kind of trying to figure out what it does, and you discovered that this emits some kind of field that will protect you from energy, from negative energy during transdimensional travel. during
Oh.
teleportation.
Okay.
And you're looking at this and you're like, that's weird. I don't know
I look around like, where the heck is all this stuff?
what, like a weird thing, and apparently transdimensional travel is a thing. And then you're ejected from the cube.
Do I have the thing?
You have the thing.
Guys, there was only one thing in there.
You should use it now.
Yeah, I know, right?
I guess I'll touch it now.
Okay. You touch it. Roll me a d6.
She gets to go to the special room.
5. All right. Yeah, you're in like this weird green, orange squishy room with a bunch of items. Roll me a d4. And we're just gonna kind of expedite this.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
that was 2.
That's fine. You get a 4. So roll me 4d20.
Four, two.
Okay. It's 8. 8, 11, 12, and 14. All right. So basically, you're in there. You're kind of looking around, and you're like, "Oh, look, stuff!" And you're like, "This looks cool." You grab some stuff, and then you're thrown out of the cube.
Mm.
And when you all are in this room, just looking at each other with like
Wait, Scrappy goes in.
handfuls, Scrappy is not allowed entry.
Oh.
And yeah, you're looking at it all, and you kind of this is what you got. All right, you got like this weird, looks like some kind of energy rifle that will shoot 3 lightning bolts. All right, so basically you have like this weird energy beam that's going to shoot a lightning bolt, like the lightning bolt spell, and it will do this 3 times, and then it will no longer function. You find 2 what are like grenades,
Oh no.
which are it's basically like scrolls of fireball. They will allow you to cast the
Oh.
spell fireball.
Oh, good. Chris is also a wizard.
All right, so those are those things, and then you also have a potion of greater healing. I'll just paste it, and a potion of fire breath.
Ooh.
And these are all ciphers, and they're single use. All of these, except for the let's see. Did anyone get like a permanent magic item from that? No, you just got potions. Okay.
Well,
yeah,
I
so that's
got
it.
I got the thing.
What'd I get?
You got the thing. Well, you on your treasure table, you got the fire breath potion. I will say that kind of through looking at this stuff, Zon, we'll just say that you cast Identify on the item that Pepper got, and you will learn that this thing is meant to be used in conjunction with something else. Like, its design purpose is to be used with something else.
Yeah, probably like a tuning fork or something.
So it does one thing, but that wasn't the intended use.
No, it is the intended use, though it's more than that. And it needs to have another item to fully have its effect.
All right, so this is the B side. We need to find the A side.
Well, I mean, we could go back in.
Can we?
I don't know. I poke it.
It won't let you back in.
Oh, Scrappy, here, poke it.
Scrappy gets pulled in.
Oh.
And that's where we'll end it.
Oh no.